What is up, NBA fans? Welcome to TSR Sports, where I will be doing a live play-by-play reaction, live scoreboard of tonight's matchup of what is left of the San Antonio Spurs versus they ain't got nobody left. 10-day contract G League player Detroit Pistons, and that's not an insult to the Pistons. They are out over 10 guys, and I don't know most of the guys on their roster. Cassius Stanley, Davis Servatius, Mika Potter, Justin Robinson, Isaiah Livers, Jay Page, Trayvon Palmer. Sure, Pistons fans can say anything too. Who are these Spurs players that some of the guys who made out there tonight? Just the NBA is getting decimated right now because of the health and safety protocol, and I can't believe the Pistons are playing tonight. I really can't. They're doing everything they can to avoid postponing games. Yeah, it's a lost season for them anyway, so maybe they figured, you know what? We're kind of tanking. We don't have to tank to still be tanking and just throw out whoever. Next thing you know, I'll be playing for the Pistons next week, which would be kind of fun. That would be interesting. TSR Sports for the Detroit Pistons. I would play for him. Not gonna lie. I would be the worst player on the court by far, but all good. Fred, what's going on? Jonathan? He shouldn't have. I'm not sure why Pop pulled the plug so quickly in Jock Landale last night for Thaddeus Young, who's not here long term, who doesn't want to be here. I don't know what's going on. What's going up, Isaacs? Good evening, Gabriel. Happy New Year, everybody. Let me get out there. Happy New Year to everybody. Hopefully you had a safe one and good one. Fortunately, my plans got canceled because of, health and safety protocol. Not for me, but for the group I was going to hang out with, and yay. Yes, Lonnie and Doug are out, and I don't think DeJounte's playing. I think he's out for conditioning. The Spurs play again on Tuesday, so I'll have 2 days off again from live streaming. It doesn't feel like I've live streamed much lately because of not streaming last night, which I'm glad I didn't. That was a tough game to watch. And then the Spurs versus Heat getting canceled on Wednesday. Yeesh. Yes, and no DJ, exactly. Bought some return to Ravnik Pats. Nice! I know what you're talking about, that foil cyclonic rift. Good evening, Vince. Happy New Year, everybody. Brandon, got to win this game against a team that's ravaged, absolutely ravaged with players out. Sadiq Bey has averaged 26 points per game and 9 rebounds and 3 assists while shooting over 40% from beyond the arc, while the Pistons have been missing the majority of their roster. I mean, next man up, giving other players a chance to shine. Hamidou Diallo averaging almost 24 points a game, 7 rebounds, 3.3 steals while shooting 62% from the field in the last 3 for the Pistons. So, you know what? Sometimes, diamond in the rough. I believe DeJounte is out. You bet how much on the Spurs? Wait, what did I just see? 5K. Rodriguez Reyes. Hope you win because that means the Spurs win. And, yeah. DeJounte, Doug, Lonnie, and Keita. Yes, that's right. KBD is out as well. Yeah, Fred. Actually, the not live streaming has been nice to have little breaks here and there. It's giving me time to work on the music channel. I finally got back into the studio, extra motivated today, right in there at 9 o'clock for TSR Music. Recorded all the guitar parts and bass parts for an upcoming song that's going to could be controversial. And then it gets extremely heavy at the end. And then I did some guitar things at the very end that were actually ear piercing almost. I was like, this could be interesting. Maybe this could be my hit, or maybe nobody will watch it. But I'm having fun making it. David, I have no idea what our lineup is. Good evening, Calder Jester. Hi, Kalo. Clan the Spurs fan, what's going on? Go Spurs, go is right. Eubanks is out. I mean, we're missing a ton of people. The Pistons are missing everybody. I can't believe this game is being played. Good evening, part-time Spurs fan. Joshua Primo should be getting, you would think, legit minutes with so many guys out. I don't even know what our starting lineup's going to be. What's up, Mars 101? Of course, my friends, if you have not hit the thumbs up, it's the easiest way to support the channel. Fast, free, fun, nutritious, and delicious. And as always, go Spurs, go! And those you've been asking for, if you've watched any of my most recent videos, the last 2, I think, I have put the TSR Sports intro and outro back in. I have found a way to do that in OBS 2 when I record videos without having to edit anything. So, some of you were asking for that, so glad to have that back. And had a lot of fun yesterday shooting a troll video on my New York Giants, which I don't think many of you watched it yet, but it's on the main page, where I'm pretending to be Jake Fromm, and let's just say my throws aren't always on point. Why does it seem like the health... Fred, you got me. Pistons happy. They should not have a chance to win, Rui Ruiz, considering that the Pistons are going to be sporting mostly 10-day players and G League players, and we still have some legit NBA players left on our roster that aren't out. We should win this game. We absolutely destroyed this Pistons game to start Pistons team to start the week, and we need this win to finish 2-2. I don't want to do a recap tomorrow morning saying the Spurs went 1-3. I think you're out. The Spurs are bad. I think you ought to realize that Spurs. Yes, Robert. I remember when the Spurs beat the Pistons the first time in my live stream. People were saying, "Oh, we don't need DeJounte Murray." I was like, "Excuse me? We're beating a Pistons team that's missing everybody, and we've seen the lack of DeJounte Murray now in the last two games. Just the team has looked flat." Yeah, Fred, it's. I mean, everything is up in the air right now. I don't want to get into politics, but you're seeing a lot of different things now being said about how CDC's changing their things, and the president recently said they don't really know what to do anymore. It's not a federal thing. It's like everybody's just like this, and it feels like we've been like this for a year and a half, and unfortunately, it's starting to really affect sports again. Obviously, we don't want it to affect people in any way, but as a sports fan, it's an outlet, and with a lot of us, myself included, being kind of stuck at home alone a lot. Sports in my outlets, my chance to enjoy something watch something I enjoy, but also talk to you guys. And when there's no sports, I guess I'm just working out. No, they shouldn't, Fred. Not these types, but actually maybe. What's up, Juan? Thank you for stopping in. Simone, thank you for stopping in. Coach Pop gonna coach forever. Hey, what's up? It was New Year's Eve. It was. Nothing special. Highest two-point field goal attempt rate this season. San Antonio Spurs are number one at 67.6%. Evan, what's going on? The collab with Sir from the 6. He said from the next. Calling basketball is a nightmare because it's tough with two people, and you have to be watching it on the same broadcast, and I would be watching the Spurs team pass, which I assume he wouldn't be because he might have the league pass. So maybe you could watch the Spurs broadcast, but we're both online. We'd probably be out of sync a lot. Whereas I'm going to do the Celtics and the Spurs game with Bobby because from Beantown Breakdown, because we're both going to be watching it on the exact same channel on the same cable network. Last time we did it, everything was fine. So since I'm going to be on Bobby's channel for the Celtics, I really don't want to not be on my channel 2 days in a row because it would make he's a bigger channel. It makes sense to do it over there. So I probably not for that at least. But it's awesome if he's talked about it. Zach Collins after Christmas. That's all I know. Hopefully. I mean, we could use him tonight. Being out all the guys we are, I would love to see Zach Collins come out and play 10 minutes, 15 minutes, something. See what he's got. All right, the starters. Derek Walton starting for the Pistons. I need to pay attention to this. Cassius Stanley's in the starting lineup. All right. I got to get my starting lineup set for the Pistons. Luka Garza starting, as expected. Started last time against the Spurs. Awesome, Luke. Oh, not awesome that you're stuck in an airport. Sadiq Bey is starting, and I guess I'm going to assume the other one is Hamidou Diallo is the other starter, which they've actually only watched 4 guys come out. But Joy Rico, I want to see some Primo, and I did see Zach is out. Don't spam it, though. Once is enough. The last time he did one, they changed it at the same time as the person, and just in one corner per person. Oh, is that what they did? Interesting. Tracy, what's up? Go Spurs, go. What's going on? Yes, I have not seen you all since last year. I haven't seen Selena Gomez since last year. What's going on, Selena? Say hi to the Spurs and Pistons fans. How's it going? Go Spurs, go. Ooh, ooh. I don't know what all that was. Pistons Arena looks Detroit Arena looks pretty empty. No surprise. They're missing their team. So, it kind of makes sense. Would you go to the arena to watch a team that's playing a bunch of guys mostly you've never heard of? Saludos. Thiago, go Spurs, go from Argentina. Vamos Spurs, Vamos is the only one I know. How about the Pistons? Wednesday versus Knicks. Diallo and Bey had 63 points. The rest of the team had 22. That same pair had 22 boards. The rest of the team had 21. So Diallo and Bey making a case to, really playing well. The Pistons have 13 total players inactive. LeBron dropped 43 at 37. Dang! What's up, T-Bone Sports? You bet on the Pistons. They're missing 13 players. For the Spurs, Derek White, Trey Jones getting the start. Devin Vassell getting the start. Keldon Johnson and Jakob Poeltl. What? Trey and Devin in the starting lineup. All right. I think I follow him on the Twitters, Evan. YouTube been sending double comments if you're on mobile. Oh, boy. Spurs win the jump ball, and away we go. It should be Luke, but wow, very different starting lineup for the Spurs. Trey Jones, I think this is his first start. Is it not in the NBA? Runner in the paint from Trey goes in and out and back in. Spurs take the lead 2-0. All right, well, that's something. That's KYT. What's up, channel supporter? Thank you for being a member. Pistons ball, and I'm going to struggle with their bench when they start coming in. Diallo in the paint. Passes it out for three. Ooh, swish. Swish, diddy swish. And now a quick steal by the Pistons and another three. Inbound pass was picked off as I was looking around to see who shot that three and made it. It's Maro Pinkett? Yeah, Pinkett shot it. I got his number as 24. He's 14. Let me fix that. Garza, no good at the clock. And now another whistle. The ball's going to go out of bounds. Sports Critic, what's going on, Amir? The Giants stink. Thanks up, Amir. Happy New Year to all. Asia Babe, what's going on? Thank you for being a channel member. I do have a Go Spurs Go gift. Go Spurs Go! Down 2-3 after a minute. Derek White drives to the paint, gets by everybody, throws up the layup with the right hand, and it is good. By the way, I threw up a video of Derek White getting elbowed in the head and actually busted open. Of course, I started getting copyrighted on it, and I was like, just take that down. So let's not do that again. Wide open for three. No good. Do I have some of the numbers wrong? I'm seeing players shoot, and they don't match the numbers on my... Oh, there we go. Derek Walton for three. I had my roster scrolled down. I couldn't see everybody. Never mind. Never mind. Greg Popovich, 26th season as a Spurs coach. Jeez. Trey Jones, bounce pass to Jakob Poeltl. Jakob throws it up. It's no good, but he gets fouled. No, Mr. Beast, I don't stream the Giants. I don't really like calling football. Deep in the money, what's going on. Sitting for 3 hours, calling football is not my thing. But if the Giants lose, which not looking good, I will do a Joe Judge post-game interview or something. Having fun trolling the team. I mean, Jakob at the line. Made the first one. It's 2022, Jakob Poeltl. Hit your free throws. My Patriots is better than the Spurs this year. Are you comparing football to basketball? Yeah, he missed the second one. And both teams aren't going to win the whole thing, so in reality, it doesn't matter. Pistons ball, 4-3. I'm sorry, 5-3. Spurs up. What's going on? Where's my? Oh, jeez. There we go. As I was fixing my score, that's a jumper for Sadiq Bey. 5-all. Yes, Washington football team does need to change their name. And that's another turnover for the San Antonio Spurs. Pistons on the run. And Sadiq Bey loses the ball out of bounds. And off his leg, and wow, sloppy basketball. Go figure. Hey, Joe, it's just another day. Fred, I'm done with Joe Judge at this point. I don't think he's the guy. I'm ready to move on. I don't want to advocate for anybody getting fired, but if he was no longer the coach after this season, I wouldn't cry about it. Devin Vassell wide open for three. All right. Happy New Year, Gibless. Happy New Year, everybody. Hey, the Green Carlos Jeter. I thought you were going to change your name to the Great Carlos Jeter. I'm still waiting for you to do that. That's going to be cool. Garza, one-on-one with Jakob. Drops the ball off. Can't see who has that for the Pistons. We have a drive and kicked out the three to Walton. They go around the world. Well, they're passing a little bit to everybody. Finally, the jumper is no good by Hamidou Diallo. Spurs bring it up. Devin Vassell up the court. Back out to Keldon. Keldon tries to find Jakob Poeltl. That's another turnover. What's that? 3 turnovers for the Spurs already? That's a turnover a minute. Like Pillsbury out there. Welcome back, EJ. Diallo loses it out of bounds, and that's a turnover. Oh my gosh. Wow. Brandon, what's up? Go Spurs, go. Right now? Wow. There is some very oogly, sloppy basketball by both teams. Both teams missing tons of players, so go figure. Derek White misses the layup in the paint. Ball's going to be knocked out of play, and it will be... Oh, he's fouled. You can go line for two. They should, Asia, but man. I had a name for watching. How about Washington Dragons? What's up, Isaac? The Washington Dragons. I know they talked about the Washington Warriors or the Washington... I don't know. Derek White's first free throw is good. I really can't think of a name for him. They do, Fred, but it's early. What's up, Brandon? Thank you for stopping in. Go Spurs, go. The current 15, what's going on? Both teams in a hangover. Maybe. Could just be. What's on my shirt? I don't know what that was. Is. Derek makes a second free throw. We've doubled up 10-5 with 8.5 minutes to go. Never take your eye off your opponent, even when you bow. But yeah, you never overlook any opponent. Sadiq Bey, one-on-one with Keldon. Keldon had a rough night last night. My man was not playing too well. Trey Jones almost with a steal. Trey Jones had a career high last night. I forgot how many points he scored, but it was a career high. That three-pointer from the baseline is a total brick from Diallo. Diallo gets the ball back. Shot clock expires. As Garza was there for the bad shot. And the Pistons with a 24-second shot clock violation, which, by the way, is another turnover. How about Washington Poop? All right. The Washington Poops. We got plural, because most team names are plural. Pistons, Spurs, Giants, Eagles, Cowboys. The Washington Poops. Sounds good. Washington Bone Breakers. I don't think they would let him do that. Derek White on three-point land. 10 on the shot clock. Calling for pick and roll with Jakob Poeltl. Gets the pick, gets the roll. Derek into the paint. Throws it up. No good. Foul. Going to go to the line for two. All right, Jeremiah. First time I'm showing the game in 2022. The game! Boop, boop. All right. Washington, we love losing. Well, it was more Eli they lost to. They could not beat Eli. Derek White's first free throw is good. Alrighty. Bryn Forbes checking in already for the San Antonio Spurs. Checking in very early. Who's he coming in for? Trey Jones already getting sat down. Oh, boy. Jenny, what's going on? Could we be seeing Josh Primo in the first half? I would think. We're out. Plenty of guys. He missed the second one. Oh, EJ. Oh, ouch, ouch. Well, part-time Spurs fan, if you can get express written consent from the NBA for me, I will do so. Drive to the hoop. Diallo with the layup. Diallo rocking the face shield again. 11-7, Derek White. Out in three-point land. Over to Jakob Poeltl. Jakob starts to drive into the paint. Throws it up high off the glass. No good. And Pistons will get the defensive rebound. Derek Walton, I don't know why I just did that. Bringing it up the court for the Pistons. Back out to Garza. Garza thinks about the three, pulls it down, gets it back to Sadiq Bey. Bey will take the three. That one's a little too much on it. And Bryn Forbes swats the ball to a Pistons player. And multiple offensive boards for the Pistons. Finally, Diallo cleans it up. What the heck was Bryn Forbes doing there? He jumps up and swats the ball. Did he forget he was on defense? On defense, you don't swat the ball out away from the paint. You try to catch it. Literally just gave the Pistons an offensive board and then a second chance opportunity, which then became a third chance opportunity. Go Spurs, go! What's going on? Gosh darn it, Bryn Forbes, you knucklehead. Use your head. Yeah, Bobby, weird schedule for the Spurs this week. They were originally scheduled for 5 games. The Heat game got canceled, so they had 4, but both series of games this week are back-to-backs. I don't know what the NBA was thinking with that. 50-point Bryn? I'm not sure we're going to be seeing that at any time soon at all. It is what it is, my friends. We're getting close to 50 thumbs up. Not a big crowd yet. It is also a holiday, New Year's Day, but if you could hit the thumbs up, I would appreciate you. It's the easiest way to show the channel. Right, Brandon? You made a mistake? You're fired. You're out. Of course, if you guys really want to support the channel, check out the new New York Giants video I did at halftime. And hopefully you get a laugh at it. All minute, 50 seconds of it. Bryn Forbes plays really good defense in 2K. Does he really? I've never played it. I'll have to take your word on it. I'm not trying to beat up on Bryn. It's just that was a total... It looked like he was trying to offensive rebound the ball, which we were on defense there. Asia, my plans got canceled. My friend's health and safety protocol affected us, so my plans got canceled, unfortunately. Mordecai? Yeah. It's your boy Rico. I would love to see Josh Primo drop 30, but he's going to have to get enough minutes to do that, and I don't think he's going to. How do you miss free throws? Well, there's the rim, and the ball's supposed to go in it. They throw the ball up, and it's usually off to the side, maybe a little too high, maybe a little too low. Maybe it misses the rim completely, and hence, therefore, ergo, they end up missing the free throw. You do like the dance moves? Excellent. Oh, gosh, Asia, drinking on New Year? I haven't done that since... I can't remember. Probably last time I was, not my last serious relationship, we weren't dating on New Year's, but the previous serious relationship I was dating on New Year's, so probably New Year's 2016 is the last time I drank on New Year's. I would think I had something with her. I don't remember. Pistons out tonight. Kane Cunningham, Gillian Hayes, Josh Jackson, Saman Lee, Trey Lyles, Ronnie Magruder, Jeremy Grant, Frank Johnson, Isaiah Rivers, Kelly Olynyk, Corey Joseph, and Isaiah Stewart. Wow. That's a lot of Pistons out, just for the record. It is Spurs ball, up 11-9 with 6:50 to go. Derek White over to Bryn Forbes. Forbes pulls up for the quick three, and it rattles around and in, and Forbes has saved his spot in the rotation tonight by making a shot. Ah, the great Carlos Jeter. What's going on? I like it. Diallo pull-up jumper. Swish. Don't kill the fish. Yeah, I would rather see Primo over Bryn Forbes every day. Twice on Sunday. Keldon Johnson in the paint, throws it up high off the glass, no good. Keldon's shooting strugglings have carried over from yesterday, apparently, at least so far. Giants might be good again if they get, new owners and new general manager and new players. And that's a three-pointer, by the way, for Cassius Stanley from the baseline. The Pistons have tied it, and the Spurs are looking a little flat tonight. Derek White on three-point land, pick and roll with Jakob Poeltl over to Bryn Forbes. Forbes takes off into the paint. The runner is good, and Bryn Forbes, somebody said in the chat, 50-point Bryn Forbes. Maybe he heard you say that, and he's trying to do it. We're about to beat the Bunny Girl? I hope so, but we'll see. We'll see. Garza's open for three. He'll take the three. He'll miss the three. Keldon Johnson with the rebound. He'll bring it up for San Antonio. I would like to close the week out with a win. Start the year with a win. KJ into the paint, throws it up. All right, there you go, Keldon. Coast to coast. Swish the dish. Bears. Hey, the Giants have 2 first-round picks coming. We got the Bears pick. So there's that. Sadiq Bey gets double-teamed, gets the ball out. And Stanley with the runner, no good. Jakob Poeltl with the board. It's going to go out of bounds and off of Jakob. Looked like it may have been off of Hamidou Diallo, but not so much. Not so much. Cowboy X Factor back, and it's great to see Video New Year's Day come as one of my resolutions come true. You mean that Ron Jambo's back? I don't know why people acting like a child every year and get trying. Well, Carlos, yeah. Offensive rebounds, 0 for the Spurs, 5 for the Pistons. Jacques Landale's in the game. Luka Garza going one-on-one with Landale. Spin around, turn around, jump hook is good. Nothing you do about that one. 5 minutes to go. Yes, Ron Jambo's back, Cowboy X Factor, and Ricky Lombardo to an extent. If I'm going to do Giants content, it's going to be humor. Keldon into the paint, throws it up. Called for the charge. Betsy with the go Bucks. What? Optimus Primo, is he checking in? I don't know about that charge. I'd say the defensive player was still moving, but I think they got Kelman for putting his shoulder down. Optimus Primo's in the game. Derek White out. Josh Primo, I think, making his first quarter appearance. I don't think he's ever come in this early in the game. Out there with Trey Jones, Jacques Landale. That pull-up jumper is no good. Trey Jones gets the rebound, brings it up for the San Antonio Spurs. 4:20 to go in the first quarter, if that's your thing. Kelman drives, throws it up off the glass. Was really trying to do way too much there. Kelman, don't start pressing. The Pistons have 10 rebounds. The Spurs have 3. 10 of the 3. That's not a formula for winning games. Just saying. Turnaround jumper by Bay over Primo is no good. And Keldon with the rebound. He'll get it up to Trey Jones. Tries to get it to Jacques Landale. Almost another turnover. Nice save by Landale. Out to Primo for 3. Primo cannot make the 3. Trey Jones gets the offensive board. Jumper is good by Trey Jones. Woo, fast and furious action. 3:40 to go. Primo, there you go. Yes, I got Selena back. If only the real person was here. And now, timeout. Keldon's been struggling, Bobby. He has. I can't deny it. He's been looking a little rough. Becky Hammond leaving. Well, she's still here until the end of the season. I'm a little shocked. I thought for sure she'd be the next coach of the Spurs, but maybe Pop told her, hey, I'm sticking around for 2 more years, 3 more years. She said, you know what? I don't feel like waiting that long. I want to be a head coach. And then it looked like any of the NBA team at the time was going to give her an opportunity. So she did what was best for her. She's going to be the highest paid WNBA coach, I believe, of all time. So I don't know what that means for the Spurs moving forward in the next few years. Some people say maybe Manu's up next. I don't know. I think that's more wishful thinking. Yes, Becky Hammond's officially leaving. That is, yeah. Bittersweet the injuries. I hope everyone's okay. Keita, I hope so as well. Man, I don't like watching the NBA like this where the Spurs are missing quite a few players. The Pistons are missing everybody. And it feels unfair for Detroit. The fact that they're just putting out so many guys out there. Hey, what's up, Jared Williams? Jared, one of my New York fans. Hopefully you've been enjoying the new, if you haven't watched it, I think you would like it at least, the new New York Giants content where I'm trolling the team because the team is so bad. I have nothing to say except just joke on the team. Yes, the Las Vegas Aces. That's right, Carlos. I forgot. Thank you. Will Hardy's your next favorite. Tyler, okay. I think Becky will do all right. She'll do very well in the WNBA. Still, I think we all thought she'd be the next head coach, and no chance of that happening. Mr. Rogers, sweater time. Hello, mister. What's up? I can't read that, but thank you for stopping in. Dylan, what's going on? New year, new Spurs? I hope so. We're only up by 4 against a team that's missing 13 players. So most of the guys they're going to be putting out there at some point are G League or 10-day contract. Happy New Year. You bet on Detroit, LS Gaming? No offense. I hope you don't win the bet because I want my team to win. Hopefully it wasn't a lot of money. I mean, I wouldn't bet on either team personally, but the Pistons are missing 13 players. That's a risky bet. Christopher, that would be cool. First year championship for Las Vegas? Yeah. I mean, maybe after what? She's going to be in the WNBA for 5 years. Maybe she wins a title or 2 as head coach. That would open an opportunity to be an NBA head coach, or maybe not. I don't know. 500 euros? All right. Do you have do you have at least some points? Like if the Pistons lose by 3, were you is there a spread? Do you have like 10? Give me points because I'd be cool if you win the bet that Keldon just goes down. I don't know why. Pull-up jumper is no good. I did not see you shot that for Detroit. Spurs trying to go fast break. That was Bay with the shot. Trey Jones takes in the paint. Can't get the layup. Trying to go fast break. Did not work. Sadiq Bey lost his headband, so I didn't recognize him for a second. Or maybe he just took it off because... Took it off. Is that Sadiq Bey? No, it's not Sadiq Bey. Who? Oh my gosh, there's some players out there. I don't know who they are. There's Sadiq Bey. He's still out there. All right. There's a number 42. I don't know who that is. That pull-up jumper is no good, but I don't know who that is either. Oh boy. I'm going to have to look at the rosters during the break between the first quarter and second quarter. The Pistons have gone to their bench, and Keldon for three. Nope. Jacques Landale with the offensive board. Out to Trey Jones. Will take the three. Nope. And fouled. Yes, Primo in the first quarter. The Spurs are out a few people. I'm going to pull up the Spurs box score so I can take a look at who are some of these reserve players coming in for the Pistons. My apologies, but their team is decimated roster-wise. All right, off the bench. Mika Potter's number 20. I have him in there. Jayshawn Page is number 42. Jamar Pickett, 24. All right, so I think I got most of their guys. Who's Potter? Potter. Harry Potter? Who's Potter? Mika Potter's 19. Or, wait, 20. I'm so confused. Just showing him on the screen. It looks like he was number 19. What is going on here? Change his number? I don't know. Like Jones makes all 3 free throws. Yeah, there's a lot of new players tonight. My apologies. I'm not going to know a lot of these players for the Pistons. I'm going to do my best. But a lot of 10-day contract players. Jayshawn Page for 3. No good. And Josh Primo will get the rebound. Spurs up 23-16, 2.5 minutes ago. At least I know all the Spurs players. Down Vassell drives to the paint. Bit of a Euro step, kicks it out. Trey Jones wide open baseline 3. Nope. Trey Jones not known for his three-point shooting. Going to have to work on that. Maybe gets a little more success in the NBA. Diallo into the paint. Throws up an air ball. Ball goes out of bounds. And it'll stay with the Pistons. Whew. I hit D-Rob's number. Oh, nice it killed. We got to the 50. All right. You guys see that game winner by DeMar DeRozan recently where he threw off that off-balance three-pointer? Apparently he didn't have a great game, but who cares when you hit the game winner? Man, he is just excelling so much. The Pistons have 0 points in the last 2 minutes and 45 seconds. Micah Potter for drops a deuce. All right, so he's number 19. They had him listed as number 20 on Google. Thanks, Google. Trey Jones over to Bryn Forbes. Forbes, step back two-pointer is good, and Bryn Forbes is looking solid tonight, my friends. Bryn Forbes looking good. I will say that. Bryn Forbes looking good. How long will that last? I don't know. Sadiq Bey right now, a little pick and roll action. Into the paint. Off-balance jumper. Back rim, no good. Jacques Landale skies for the rebound. Spurs aren't in the bonus with a minute and a half to go. Primo wide open baseline. In and out burger. Ah. Dang it. Diallo passes it out to Page. Page, pull-up jumper. In and out burger for him, too. Turn the page. 1:11 to go. Bryn Forbes, three-point land. Looking to maybe get it to Jacques Landale, who's got the much smaller Page on him. Now Landale double-teamed. Oh, now the switch. The hook. Sort of jump hook is good by Jacques Landale because when Landale's in there, that's what he does. He scores. Spurs on a 13-4 run in the last 5 minutes. All right, 27-18. Keep the pace going. Keep pushing the pace. Quick three, no good. Bryn Forbes with the rebound. 27-18 Spurs, 40 seconds to go. Forbes pull-up jumper, no good, and he gets fouled. And the refs are calling a lot of ticky-tack fouls. That one's against Jayshawn Page. Forbes in the line for 2. What's up, RG? He's not at 50 yet. That's fair, it kills. Agreed. Tamar is defrozen with us, but scorching hot on the Bulls. Yeah, he is. He's a different player. Forbes' first free throw rattles around and goes in. Spurs up by 10 as Jamarco Pickett will check in for the Pistons. He is Carlos. I'm happy for him. I hope he makes the All-Star team. I voted for him. He didn't get much attention here in San Antonio, but he's been really, yeah. Forbes rattles around another one. 11-point lead. It kills. Detroit is out 13 players. All right, EJ. Good night. Free win. Nothing's free. Got to work for it. It is Pistons ball. And a huge collision as I don't know who that is either. Number 34. I feel bad for Pistons fans. Not only do I feel bad for the Pistons, but if you're a Pistons fan, it's like Their team's just destroyed with injuries and health and safety. Cade Cunningham's out. He's one of the 13 that are out. That free throw's no good. Devontae Kaycock, I thought he was out. Patriots fan, I thought he was on health and safety. I don't see him. That free throw's missed as well, but Micah Potter with the putback as the Spurs did a terrible job boxing out. Derek White got elbowed in the head. He got cut, but he's not injured. There's no Kaycock. We want the Kaycock. We need the Kaycock, but we don't have the Kaycock. Jones, cross court to Primo, finds Devin Vassell. Back to Primo. Primo going to drive baseline. Turn around, spin around, Jay. Nope. Jacques Landale with another offensive board, and he gets tied up as him and Potter are fighting for the right to party. Look how the other teams use former players, and Nets are starting. Yes, Patty Mills. I mean, Asia, you're a Brooklyn Nets fan. Patty Mills is absolutely killing it this year. Gordon Studers, you hit the nail on the head. He's been having his best season. Extra smooth, dude. Hey, what's going on, Joshua Primo? Not used to the cold weather. Cold butt weather. Jump balls won by the Pistons. 1 second. Beyond half court three. Hits the rim. All right. And we'll go to the second quarter. Spurs up by 9. As we're going to see some of the Spurs G League, and we're going to see a whole lot of the Pistons G League. Sadiq Bey, that was him with the shot. Justin Robinson is number 34. Okay. I think I've got most of the Pistons in check now that are playing. This poor team. I feel sorry for these guys. They really shouldn't be playing tonight. Patty Mills is balling. You know, let's pull up Patty Mills. I follow you guys. If anybody follows me on the Twitter, I'll follow you guys back. Of course. I'm not very active on liking things on there, so if you expect me to like every post you do, I'm sorry, that's probably not going to happen. I post my music videos and my videos from this channel on there. Let's look at Patty Mills. Patty Mills has played in 33 games, has started 19 of them, which is the second most he's ever started, averaging 30.6 minutes per game, which is a career high. He's 33, mind you, averaging a career high in minutes, shooting .445 from the floor, which is his fourth best season, shooting 43% from the arc, which is his best season right now. Rebounds and assists are kind of where they normally are, but he is averaging 14.1 points per game. This is arguably his best season at 33. Now, the only reason I would say arguably is you got to look at the per 36 minutes to get an even comparison, in my opinion. And this season, he's averaging 16.6 points per 36 minutes. His best year with the Spurs was, I'm not going to count the season, he only played 16 games. He actually averaged 22.8. In his rookie season with Portland, he averaged 24.6 per 36, but that was only in 10 games. But in a full normal season with the Spurs in 2013-14, remember that year? In 81 games, he averaged 19.5 per 36 minutes. So he's arguably his best year. Of course, the season's not over. He could bump all those numbers up. I see you, Jared. I see you. I can see it from here. Miles Turner, Sabonis. Miles Turner. Student teams are too equipped with our youngsters. I think the Spurs will be a playoff team next year. I think they're one piece away. I think it's a big man away. I don't think Doug McDermott's the long-term solution at starting power forward. I'm sorry. I like Doug. Kelvin, jury's out. I just super chatted myself, apparently. TSR Sports, it's obviously not me, but we'll go along with it. $3 says, I'm a bandwagon Spurs fan and a happy new year to all. Yes, the biggest bandwagons always stay with their teams when they're losing. Definitely big bandwagoners. It is Pistons balls. We start. Thank you for the super chat. Whoever you are doing these trolley chats, you're awesome. Thank you. Appreciate it. And go Spurs, go. Diallo drives baseline and stepped out of bounds. Turnover. Yep, we've had a fake Asia, fake TSR, fake Beantown breakdown. Is Wieskamp in there? Is Joe Mama playing? That doesn't look anywhere near as good at all. Her lips are much, much better than mine. No, that's not me. There was a fake Jared Williams in here a while back. There's been fake everybody. It's funny. Don't time him out, though. A technical on The Pistons, Bryn Forbes misses the free throw. Well, he's done in the game. Pop ain't gonna tolerate that. What would you like to get, Miles Turner? Would he fit with Jakob? I think Jakob would be on the bench. Would we start Jakob and Miles Turner? Isn't Miles Turner a center? Unless we win big, like new Twin Towers. Boy, we would have one heck of a rebounding and shot blocking team with those two out there. Jakob Pertl in the paint. That little runner's no good. The offensive board flies over his head. It's Pistons ball. Potter will get it out to Diallo. Diallo with a crazy reverse layup. No good. Derek White catches the ball. Quickly up to Bryn Forbes for three. No good. The ball's going to be poked out of bounds. And it's going to be Spurs ball. I love McBuckets, but I think you should get... Yeah, I agree, Dylan. I like I was going to say McBuckets. Doug McDermott. I think he's better off the bench. A 6'7", three-point shooter that doesn't really play the best defense. The effort's there, and he's deceptively athletic. He's much more athletic than I realized. But as a starting four, no. And I know sometimes people will say, well, Kelvin's the starting four, and he's a starting three. I'm like, Kelvin's too small to be a starting four. He just is. Robinson kicks it out, and the Garza for three. No good. 29-20. Nobody has scored yet in the third quarter. Butterfly, what's going on? Happy New Year to you. Vassell in the paint, loses the ball, gets it back, and then gets stripped again. That's like almost, does that count as like a double turnover? Joe Obama's in the game, by the way. I see him now. There's a three-pointer for Justin Robinson. And timeout pop. The Pistons have 3 steals. The Spurs have as many as I do. Jared Careful, you're going to get timed out if you're not careful. That Jared Williams, $2 super chat says me and Asia are married. Asia or Jared might time you out for that, bro. Or female. You could be, I don't know what your gender is. Happy New Year, SK Scorpio King. So that would not be good, because isn't Asia my, like, YouTube girlfriend? Really, Asia? You dang it. All good fun. Spurs up by 6. Should be up by a lot more against, Thank you for the super chat, but I saw that coming. I'm sure that person doesn't have 5 other YouTube channels. They have. Nice, Carlos. Hey, Vilo, what's going on? Thank you for stopping in. I can give you one, and thank you for being a channel member. Go Spurs, go! Appreciate you being here. And I got to do my member thing sometimes very, very soon. But I'm not going to announce it in like a post or anything, because that's when you find people are like, oh, I better become a member just for, now so I can be part of a contest. So I do have something in the back of my mind. Sir wants to know. Yeah, he mentioned, somebody else mentioned that butterfly. I think I want to do that because I'm not streaming tomorrow or streaming Monday because the Spurs are off. Spurs play Tuesday and Wednesday, but I'll be on Beantown Breakdown's channel Wednesday, so I'd like to do the Spurs game on my channel Tuesday. Murray's doing conditioning, Ronnie. They'll have today, tomorrow, and Monday. So I would think DeJounte is going to be back Tuesday. I have no idea who we play next week at all. What's up, Zachary? It's good to hear. Good to hear. I didn't know you were not doing well. Did you tell us? Did you have the health and safety stuff yourself? I don't remember. I'm sorry. See, the Spurs next week. We have 3 games. 3 games. We got the Spurs and Raptors, the Spurs and Celtics, and then the Spurs and Sixers. January 9th. Wow, the Spurs have 5 more games on the road after tonight. Okay. And then a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7-game homestand. Get out of here. Shut the front door. 2 big games coming up this month. Looking at the schedule. The Spurs play the Nets on January 9th, so old teammates LaMarcus Aldridge and Patty Mills. And the Spurs play the Bulls January 28th. Oh, they play the Nets again January 21st. My bad. And then we'll see good old DeMar DeRozan again January 28th. As it'll be interesting to see how many points. What in the what? Asia gave me a super chat. Rich, you the only one for me. Honestly, at this point, I'm glad you're doing better, Zachary. I have no idea what's happening with the health and safety stuff. I don't know if they just have symptoms, if they tested for it, or they were near somebody for it. Who the heck knows these days? I don't know. I don't know anymore. 29-23, 10:32 to go. This game is in Detroit, Michigan from the Little Caesars Arena. Pizza, pizza. Yeah, I'm not going to be available on the fourth butterfly. If he's streaming right now, tell him thank you. It would be fun, but because I'm streaming with Bobby on Beantown Break, the Devin Vassell for 3, no good. Streaming already with Bobby on Wednesday. I'm going to just call the game on my channel. Jared Williams, LOL, not me. LOL, not me and Asia love each other. Thank for the super chat. Playmaker Guido, what's going on? Yes, RIP John Madden. RIP Dan Reeves, former New York Giants head coach. RIP Betty White. That's 3 deaths of celebrities I'm familiar with in the last few days. Too many. I like to see DeMar win one. Jakob Poeltl with a little jumper in the paint. Eldemir, I would really like to see DeMar win a championship this year. I would be rooting for him. Heck, I might even call Bulls games in the playoffs if the Spurs don't make it, which, let's be honest, not looking too good. Just saying. Turnover steal by Devin Vassell. Took it away from Mika Potter. Spurs running the fast break. Get it to Bryn Forbes. Forbes back to Jakob Poeltl. Jakob gets it swatted out, and it'll go out of bounds, and it'll stay with the Spurs. No, Jared, they know it's not you. They know it's not, yeah. I think you should on the Bulls. What, stream the games? I'm contemplating it, because when the Spurs season is over, I'm going to have a lot of free time, and I would think every Chicago Bulls game would be televised. And, I mean, that's a fun team to watch. Ooh, Jakob crashes into Justin Robinson, and we're going to get... Is that a block or a charge? Jakob going on line for 2. Block. Murray, yeah, he's just conditioning right now. What's up, Kyle Cruz? Thank you for stopping in. What's up, Edgar? Well, yeah, well, the Spurs season is eventually over. I might stream all the Bulls playoff games because I would be rooting for them. I'd be rooting for DeMar. And don't the Bulls have my man Ayo? They have a guy named like Ayo, AYO. I know that's not how you say it, but I was calling him Ayo, so yeah, probably a lot of fun. Nets as well. I wouldn't want to stream 2 teams, Ronnie. I would not. I did that my first year of this channel. I would just do 1 team. But the Nets, I mean, I would have. Plus, everybody's going to be streaming the Nets, I think. I know the Sports Fury streams a lot of Nets games. I think less people will be streaming the Bulls games. That's a turnover. Spurs ball going fast break. Devin Vassell spins around into the paint, throws it up off the glass. And the Spurs up by their biggest lead of the game, 35-23. That's 12 points. If you're not good at math, 9-11 to go. That pull-up 3 is long for Jayshawn Page. Devin Vassell rambles off to the rebound. Did what's going on? Their strategy, I mean, they're trying to win. And Jakob Poeltl with a thunder dunk of Jakob. I was looking at the chat. I got to rewind that. Hey, that just rhymed. What do you think about that? The thing was missing was Jake running his leg. Right from his leg. Well, there's no defenders. There's no defense, Zachary. That's the play before with them. Well, we're in a timeout. Trey Jones, 13 plus. Permission from Pop to dunk Jack. I didn't see the play. I dunk Yak. I missed the play because I was looking at the chat. I'm just rewatching it during the commercial break. Spurs ball. Devin Vassell with the rebound. Vassell brings it up the court. Pick and roll with Jakob. The roll with Jakob in the paint, and throws it down with 2 hands. Nice pick and roll. Jakob good with the pick and rolls. At least he's not moving. Ronnie Primo played in the first quarter. We actually can't win against very good teams like the borderline playoff teams without DeJounte playing. Oh, yeah. We're still a player away. Could it be Zach Collins? Robert, you're borderline watching the G League. The Spurs have a few of their G League guys playing tonight. Josh Primo and Joe Wieskamp. Devontae Kaycock is out with health and safety protocol. And the Pistons are pretty much, except for Diallo, Bay, and maybe a couple other players, are all straight G League 10-day contract. I don't know if that would that count as a fast break deal. Thank you for being a channel supporter, by the way. Oh, Asia, please don't. I don't want you to feel uncomfortable. I don't want anybody to feel like that on my channel. Nothing I did, right? I don't think. Wish we could see Primo in every game, not just when we don't have enough players. Yeah, to whoever's doing the super chats, Thank you for the super chat, but if you're making somebody uncomfortable in my chat, that's no bueno. So please, obviously Asia's not cool with it. So no more. You know, if you want to do fake chat TSR Sports, that's funny. I don't care, but yeah, please lay off of Asia and Jared too. I don't think he's enjoying it too much. I would appreciate whoever it is. Yeah, but I saw that. Wish we could see Primo in every game, not just when we don't have enough players. You'll never get rid of fake Jardium inevitable. All right, well, if that's the case, fine, but no lovey super chats, please. And you're going to get timed out every time you... Just thank you for supporting the channel. But please support in a way that's respectful to other viewers. There we go. And Tim freaking Duncan. I'm so stoked and honored that y'all got a kick out of that. You worked at the Legend, Tim freaking Duncan. Really? Wow, it kills. The best of 2021, Steph Curry, Clint Capella, Russell Westbrook, Jarrett Allen, Steph Curry. Are those the leaders in their respective categories? Apparently it is. All right. Jared, I bet he has multiple accounts. It's amazing how quick you can make another account on YouTube. Jacques Landale, he's been grabbing a few boards. I don't know if he's scored, Edgar. I don't know. Jakob Poeltl's in there right now. Josh Primo is in the game. So is Joe Mama. That runner in the paint is no good by, I think that was Derek Walton. Really tough following this Pistons team, missing so many guys. It was Derek Walton. Keldon Johnson whips it into Jakob Poeltl. Jakob with another back-to-back thunder dunk of justice. Hey. How nice it kills. Back-to-back dunks for Jakob Poeltl? What? Say it ain't so. Now Jamarco Pickett loses his dribble. And Johnson, off his knees, fell down, gets the ball back. Josh Primo with pick and roll with Jakob. Finds Joe Mama on the baseline. No good. Joe Wieskamp, obviously has played with Optimus Primo, so there should be some chemistry from their G League time. Diallo, nice behind the back dribble. Pull-up jumper is good. And Hamidou Diallo. The Pistons only have 25 points, and there's 7:45 to go in the second quarter. Wow. White just pulls up for three. Falls down, and he's going to get fouled. I have points accounts. What's that, Calder Jester? Back-to-back dunks? Thank you for the super chat, fake Jared Williams. I do appreciate it. Jess, I don't know. Jessamy, that's a question many Spurs fans can ask moving forward. Although DeMar DeRozan, we have to context. Derek White's first free throw is good. Got to take this with a grain of salt. Patty Mills and LA are playing well, but they've got Kevin Durant, still one of the best players in the NBA, and James Harden, who can still ball at times, out there. DeMar DeRozan has a legit run and gun mate in Zach LaVine. So talent-wise, the Bulls, no disrespect to our San Antonio Spurs, but the Bulls and Nets have more talent on their team right now. So, of course, if you have better players around you, your game is going to be, you're going to be able to play better because you're going to probably have more open shots. You're not going to get double teamed as much. DeMar DeRozan in San Antonio was the guy. So he got double teamed a lot, and teams, probably focused on shutting him down. In Chicago, you can't just be like, shut DeMar DeRozan down because there's too many other weapons that can, kill you. All the free throws good. He seems a pretty much majority team on the boards. Spurs, Jaren Jackson Sr. Huh. That's good. And one for Cassius Stanley. Throws it up in the paint. Foul on Josh Primo. Yes, he is, Asia. Yes, he is. I hope my man Kelvin breaks out of this shooting slump sooner than later. DeMar to win championship of the year? I would like to see him win the title. Still some stiff competition out there. I think everybody's pretty much done with Joe Judge. White to Jakob Poeltl. A little jumper by Jakob is no good. Ball goes out to Trey Jones, who's checked back in. Jones with the runner in the paint. Trey Jones, kind of a page out of the Derek White playbook with the runners in the paint. We got three guards on the floor. You could say four if you count Keldon as a guard. Trey Jones, Optimus Primo, and Derek White. And I just realized I called him Optimus Primo. I wasn't even thinking about it. Diallo, pull-up jumper is no good. Garza with the offensive board, and the Spurs are getting beat on the boards tonight. Nothing new there. Garza, pull-up jumper, good. 44-30. What's up, Dionisio? Thank you for stopping in. Yes, let's beat the G League Detroit Pistons. Pistons fans, if you're here, thank you for stopping in. White in the paint. Very awkward layup as he pick up his dribble and then just kind of drop towards the hoop and put it in as both teams exchanging buckets. Now it's 6.5 minutes to go. Diallo for three. No good. Primo with the rebound. He'll bring it up for San Antonio. Gets it up to Trey Jones. Jones cross court to a wide open Derek White for three. In and out. Trey Jones skies for the rebound and gets the offensive board. And we're going to have a foul against Detroit. Levine's a scorer. He's definitely a different type of player than DeJounte Murray. All of Forbes minutes. Zachary, yes, we can definitely make the play-in. That much, I do believe that. Absolutely. Definitely can make the play-in. Get rid of Joe Judge. You're not alone, Jared. You're not alone. You are not alone. I am here with you. Yeah, he probably is coming back. Jacques Landale's check back in. Derek White pull-up jumper is no good. Sadiq Bey with the rebound. 6 minutes to go. 6 minutes remaining. Bey one-on-one with Keldon Johnson. Drives into the paint. Takes way too many steps. Throws up the layup, and it's good. That looked like traveling. Wow. It looked like Sadiq Bey took at least 3 steps. Let me take a look. 1, 2. Nope. Just the camera angle. Keldon was buying just a little bit too much. In the NBA, you can't touch the other player. I don't think his plus-minus has been that. His plus-minus was terrible last night. 3-point play is good. What's up, Jared Williams? Go figure what a super chat. My favorite player is Patty Mills. That's actually not too bad. That one's not too bad. Thank you for your support of the channel tonight. Johnson drives to the paint. Forces the shot. The layup is no good. Keldon's got to stop trying to create shots. Let the game come to you. Don't come to the game. And Garza in the paint, throw up the layup. You know what I mean? Don't come to the game. Timeout. Otherwise, you're going to get that if you come to the game. Interesting fact. Jaren Jackson Jr.'s godfather is the Admiral David Robinson. Also, David Robinson was there in 2008 draft night. I didn't know he was playmaker Guido. Lonnie's out. Health and safety protocol. No Lonnie Walker, no Doug McDermott's, and yes, we are making Luka Garza look like an all-star. Will Murray play next game? I would hope so. The next game's not until Tuesday. Nice, ASK. I could go from through right now. What's going up, H. Jude? Thank you for stopping in. I'm hungry. I gotta say, Bad Dog Fitness inspired me. I watched one of his videos. You guys also know him. He has a second channel. I don't think he's done a video on there in a few months, but I watched one of his videos on how he lost 37 pounds. And I'm not trying to lose 37 pounds. My goodness, I would look like a skeleton. I'd be Skeletor for real. But how he kind of let himself go a bit and got himself back in shape at the age of 44. I'm like, I'm 44. You know, when I was off from work for a month, I got a little lazy with working out, got back into it in December, got away from it. The good thing is I had an elbow injury that's finally pretty much healed up, and I had a great workout today, and I'm just totally rededicated to just, need to watch less YouTube. Like, I've watched waste a lot of time between streaming, but also, like, I would watch, like, just, start up watching a video, and the next thing I binged, like, an hour and a half to 2 hours in the afternoon, and that's time I could have been working out. So I'm like, you know what? Let's get back into it, and the key is just really eating healthy, which just not buying it's the key. So don't plan on it, and look for a good 2022. TSR getting in shape. Maybe put out a video of if I get any progress later this year. Anyway, where is the basketball game? It's in Detroit. Jacques Landale with the game out in three-point land. Drops it off to Josh Primo. Primo going to take the three. No good. Josh Primo struggling from everywhere right now. Yes, Kate Cunningham is out, but he's in the conditioning, coming back from health and safety protocol. Sadiq Bey out in three-point lane, guarded by Keldon Johnson. 10 on the shot clock. The switch now, Primo on Bay. Bay into the paint, throws up the layup, and it's going to roll off the rim, and then a slam dunk offensive board for Diallo. I think that's goaltending. Goaltending. Ball is still on the rim. You can't do that. Cobra Kai binged? Yeah. Thank you, Tyler. Yeah, Clan. By the way, if you're not checked out Clan, the Spurs fan, also San Antonio Spurs content creator. I've worked with him 3 or 4 times now. Make sure you check his channel out. He does a lot of Spurs content as well. A little different than me. I throw a little bit of humor in. He does humor, but I feel like he's kind of trolling the Spurs at times like I troll the Giants, which, hey, I get it. But thank you for stopping in, man. Sadiq Bey, 3-point attempt, no good. And this is just, this is an ugly game. Both teams are missing tons of players. The Pistons, this is their G League team. And Josh Primo has the ball stolen from him in the backcourt. And then it fouls Derek Walton after the turnover. This is a very ugly game. KJ jersey has the NBA logo. David doesn't. On the front. This jersey's also over 20 years older, so they probably did jerseys different back then. He did take Primo to lunch. First free throw is good. Man, we're looking bad tonight. Both teams are looking bad. That's all right, Carlos. It's all good. Me and Jared will have... No more Asia, please. I don't. If she's not comfortable with it, don't super chat stuff like that, please. I'm asking you. You're obviously a supporter of the channel. Please do not do that. She's not cool with it. And if she's not cool with it, I'm not cool with it. Demisel pull-up 3 is good. There we go. 49-37, 4 minutes to go. Spurs are 3 of 13 from the arc. The Pistons are Austin 3 of 16. A drive and a beautiful layup by Cassius Stanley. And 1. Touch foul by Demisel. Not a smart foul. For some of these players, this may be their only NBA game. Yeah, Christopher, you're right. We should respect that. You're right. I think, very good point. They're living a dream, but I don't think this game should be played. The Pistons, to their credit, are doing everything they can to not postpone games. You know what? You're right. This is an opportunity for guys. Good on them. They're getting to do something I could only dream of doing. They're playing on an NBA court against other NBA players. So, you know what? Kudos to them. Yeah, well, even more not. And that's a turnover by Keldon. Wow, he's really not good tonight. Fast break, and Diallo throws it in. Wow, Keldon has looked really rough this game and the last game. Trey Jones drives in the paint. Nice reverse layup around Garza. Trey Jones just creating his own buckets. Some guys in the Pistons are having their NBA debut. Wow. That's true, Bobby. Sadiq Bey, double team, and passes it to Devin Vassell. Vassell, fast break to Bryn Forbes. Forbes with the layup, and he gets rejected from behind. And then Keldon gets the ball, and he gets the ball stolen from him. Turnover, San Antonio, fast break for Detroit. And then Bey turns the ball over. Fast break the other way for the Spurs. No. Pistons get back in transition. Sorry. Keldon open for 3 from the other end. Wide open, takes the 3. There we go, Keldon. Get that confidence back. Come on! We do have several guys out, but not as many as the Pistons. The Pistons are missing 13 players. 13. Cassius Stanley out in three-point lane looking for a pick and roll with Garza. Doesn't get the pick, doesn't get the roll, but passes it out to Garza. Garza for 3. Good. Spurs ball. Jacques Landale for 3. Nope. Too much on it. This is such an odd game. Seeing a depleted Spurs team and then a completely depleted Pistons team. But to credit, Pistons are fighting. Drive to the paint and a dunk by Diallo as he blows up the Spurs defense. And we have a Spur down. Bryn Forbes may have been... I don't know what happened to Bryn Forbes. He's down in the backcourt. Jacques Landale can't handle the pass, and it's another turnover for San Antonio. This is weird. I don't know what to say about this game. Garza in the paint, turned around, throws it up, blocked by Jacques Landale, gets the ball back, and then launches it out of bounds, and that's a turnover for the Pistons. How many turnovers do these teams have? Yeah, Forbes looked like maybe he twisted his ankle, or I don't know what happened to Brad Forbes. Hopefully he's okay. He got hit in the go-nuts, did he? Oh, right in the jubblies, the grapefruits, the Bakken calls. Now that James doesn't have to stay with JoJo. I did not, Zachary. Good. I feel bad for Daniel Jones, though. Well, some of you saw the video I did. Forbes into the paint, throws it up. Short, no good. And Pistons ball. Spurs only up by 7 with a minute to go in the first half. Playing some sloppy basketball, to say the least. Justin Robinson into the post. And that's blocked, but we're going to have a foul against Sadiq Bey. He's going to go to the line for 2. The NBA's product is bad this year. Hopefully come playoff time it won't be as bad since the traveling more restricted. Yeah, it's been a weird season. The Lakers have obviously way underperformed to everybody's expectations. Detroit sucks. Let's not, James. They're missing a ton of guys, so I'm not gonna. Just a weird NBA this year. (54-49), 56 seconds to go. Yeah, definitely not cool. You know, you guys, if based on that, he's now crossing over into violating YouTube guidelines. So I would be careful, man. Couple misses by the Spurs, and the ball's going to be knocked out of play. Siakam and Keldon both had a chance for it. And last touch by the Pistons. It is going to be Spurs ball, 41 seconds to go. Quad, the team that scores most points is going to win the game. Put money on it. You know, I just noticed, I think there's 2 female officials tonight. Not that it matters, but I just realized, I'm like, hey, 2 ladies calling the game. Forbes, the inbound pass jumper, good. 56-49. Lawrence Taylor's number in the house. Keldon definitely tipped that out. He's having a rough first half. Diallo drives to the paint, good. And 1 foul on Keldon, the guy we were just talking about. My man is having a rough weekend. Wow, I don't know if that... Touch fouls. It is what it is. Yeah, Pop should be angry. Pop should be angry. We have a lead, but yeah, I'd be fired up. Going to the play-in and playoffs inside the bubble. Oh, he's doing the bubble? Really? Is that official? Free throws good. 4-point game. 32 seconds to go. (56-52). Unfortunately, there's nothing I can do about it, Carlos. There's not. Yeah, report the person to YouTube. Yeah, that's probably the best thing you guys can do is report the person to YouTube saying people are married. At this point, I mean, we've asked them to stop. The sell for 3! And, yeah, that actually is harassment. So you could report that person to YouTube. Down the Celtics hit a couple big 3s so far in this game. Diallo for 3 at the buzzer. That's an air ball. And that's the first half. We'll get to the halftime stats in just a moment. Yeah, because YouTube will go by the IP address, so it doesn't matter which account they're doing it on. The person will just get their whole everything. Halftime stats time. Look at Siakam. He's halftime stats in the house. Faux shizzle. What? Faux shizzle. I don't know where that came out of. I just magically went back 30 years to my Dr. Dre, The Chronic, and Snoop Dogg Doggy Style days. Show me the scoreboard. Come on, league pass. There we go. All right, box score. We'll look at the Detroit Pistons first. These 3 or 4 from 3. I was just going to pull that up. Detroit Pistons, Sadiq Bey, 7. Hamidou Diallo, 15. Luka Garza with 9. Cassius Stanley with 12. Derek Walton Jr. with a deuce. Off the bench, Mika Porter, 4. Jayshawn Page, who doesn't even have a picture of his face up because one probably doesn't exist yet, has a donut. Justin Robinson for 3. Jamarco Pickett with 0. So the Pistons going with a 9-man rotation so far. He needs some milk. He does. For the Spurs, Kelvin, actually they have Devin Vassell listed as small forward. Kelvin listed as power forward tonight. Devin with 11. He is 4 of 6 from the field, having a decent game. Kelvin, ooh, I didn't realize he was playing that bad, guys. He's 2 of 9 from the field, 3 turnovers and 3 fouls in 18 minutes. Not the best game for Kelvin. Jakob Poeltl with 9, 5, and 3. And Jakob has 3. I don't know. Those are defensive rebounds. I thought he was going to say he had 3 steals, but he's got 9, 5, and 3. But he's struggling from the field. 3 of 8. Jakob Poeltl is actually shooting better from the free throw line. He's shooting 3 of 4, which is 75%, than the field. Trey Jones with 11 points. Derek White with 10 points and 5 assists. Off the bench, Pop going with a 9-man rotation. Bryn Forbes with 11 points to lead the bench. Not much from the bench tonight. Josh Primo with a donut. 0 of 4 from the field. Jacques Landale with 2. And Joe Wieskamp with 0. Wow, the bench, 13 points. Usually we get a little more than that. What's the Detroit bench got for the night? I asked myself out loud. No, never say an easy win, man. Awesome, Tom. What's going on? Actually, the Detroit bench only has 7 points. So both benches not getting it done at all. Oh, well. Kellen always has tunnel vision. He's gotten back in the tunnel vision again. He hasn't always been like this. I don't know if because he's struggling from the field now, he's pressing and forcing shots. Well, he's definitely forcing shots. I don't know what's up with Kelvin tonight. Definitely looks off. Oh, that's right. We had the huge group thing on my channel. We did just kind of talking about the team. Now, Bobby February, I'm probably going to do something like that again. Probably after game 41, when we're right smack dab in the middle of the season. SSPN's really trying to help get them to 1,000 subscribers. So I might see if they want to get on the channel again and just talk about maybe like a report card for every player first half of the season. Some players have overachieved. Some players have underachieved. Some players haven't even played yet. Looking at you, Zach Collins. Guillermo Ghost. Yeah, I'll give you one of those. Go Spurs, go! Of course, you have not hit the thumbs up. Would appreciate it. Almost up to 100. It does help the channel. And Selena Gomez, thank you for being here tonight. It's Russell Westbrook or Westbrick. Imagine if DeMar instead signed with Bulls. I don't want to imagine that. But maybe it wouldn't work, Carlos. You know, when Russell Westbrook went to the Lakers, a lot of people said, ooh. And Carmelo Anthony, like, man, Anthony, Westbrook, with Davis and LeBron, they're going to be unstoppable. They haven't been unstoppable. I don't think the team has chemistry, at least not yet. Come playoff time, we'll see. This is stressing me out. I'm going to go read some manga. I never read manga. That's still a comic book kind of thing that you read backwards, right? Well, backwards to us. JoJo? Exactly. Exactly. Primo and Devin needs more shots. Yeah, I can see that. I can see that. I'm watching the Pistons halftime show. It's some guy playing the flute. He's playing the flute. I don't know what to say about that. He's just playing the flute. A flute halftime show. I don't remember the last time I watched a sporting event where guy was like rocking out. Or is it the flute? Is it the clarinet? I don't even know what the heck that is. Does anybody know what instrument he's playing? I don't know my wind instruments at all. I can tell you what a saxophone looks like, but this thing, I think it's a flute, right? Clarinet have like more this way, and the flute's more to the side. He looks like the Pied Piper. And did the Pied Piper play a flute? I don't know. Looking for some help from the chat. I don't know. That's right. As you're one of the old school ones, man. You go back to me when I was stuck in the 80s. I'm your host, Ricardo Forlanega. Today I'll be reviewing 1984's The Terminator, starring Arnold Schwarzenegger and Linda Hamilton, directed by James Cameron. The Terminator follows Arnold Schwarzenegger playing the Terminator, who's an evil... It's a flute. All right, I thought it was William Underwood. All right, 59-52. Apparently we have 8 minutes and 25 seconds left of halftime. Oh, you didn't know? Bro, that was art. His pants were so tight. I didn't notice. I actually didn't notice, Bobby. I was just looking at his flute. Doesn't sound good. Yes, Lonnie's out. Health and safety. Really, I don't know. I don't know what to say about the NBA having all these issues. I guess nothing. Showing the top 10 plays from apparently last night. Celtics had a pretty high-scoring game with the Hornets. Holy moly. You know what this Lakers team is reminding me of? Remember the late 90s Rocket Super Team? Yep, with Old Man Drexler, Old Man Pippen, Old Man Elijah, and it's still out of shape, Fat Man Barkley. Yeah. That's actually pretty accurate, playmaker. When the Lakers team where Karl Malone and Gary Payton came over when they were past their prime, when you try to bring these all-stars in, who are some of the best players in their prime, but when they're way past their prime, and LeBron James is an anomaly. He's still playing like a top-tier player in the NBA, and he's pushing 40. But Carmelo Anthony and Dwight Howard and a lot of the other guys that are 35 and up aren't, and Russell Westbrook is playoff kryptonite from what it sounds like. Multiple air instrument hand gestures were looking suggestive. Oh, thanks, Juan, I think. I'd be shocked, Carlos, if that happens. Very shocked, but never say never. I was looking at his flute, yes. It was huge, too. I mean, that thing was at least, like that big. It was a big flute. Not very girthy, but it had... Anyway, 59-52 halftime. I hope he doesn't take a step back, Patriots fan, but you're right. Now you guys are catching up to what I just did in the chat. I'm done. I'm done. The things I do live for entertainment. Melo are playing well. Westbrook's a turnover machine, though. Yeah, Tyler, I'm surprised I'm not a meme. Some of the stuff I say. I've lucked out. Westbrook, I think, is averaging almost 5 turnovers a game last I checked. And that's just... Yeah, he's averaging 4.6 turnovers a game. For his career, he averages 4.1. I know he's missed a triple-double, but my goodness, back in 16-17, he averaged 5.4 turnovers a game. He's got to be, I would think, consistently top 5 turnovers in the NBA. Oh, Russell Westbrook, 2009, 11, 18, 21, 22. Led the league in turnovers. For active players, he's number 2. Who's number 1? LeBron. That's probably more than longevity. Russell Westbrook has 4,065 turnovers in his career. LBJ has 4,678. But LeBron James has played 1,335 games. So actually, LeBron's turnovers are pretty high too. 3.5 turnovers per game is quite a bit, especially in a league with no defense. Just in contrast, just out of curiosity, I wonder how many turnovers per game Michael Jordan averaged when the league did allow defense. And this is not a Jordan versus LeBron debate. Just contrast turnover-wise. Michael Jordan averaged 2.7. There you go. I mean, and that's in a league where you could... Yeah, the league was different in the 80s and 90s, my friends. They were hand-checking, 2 hands in the back, and then they switched it to 1 hand in the back, and eventually that was gone. And, yeah, just, wow, 2.7 turnovers. Even in the year, Jordan averaged 37 points a game, which means he was handling the ball a lot. He only averaged 3.3 turnovers. That's pretty darn impressive. Just, yeah. Yeah, Clan, I agree. Michael Jordan's my GOAT as well. At some point, I'm going to do a Jordan Just the weather, Carlos. Hopefully, weather. I picked up a buddy of mine from the airport. Hopefully, he didn't give me the you know what because that would suck a lot. But yeah, Jordan, the elbow shots allowed. The Detroit Pistons, the bad boy Pistons. Just Jordan's the only player I've watched in basketball that just took over the game on both ends of the floor. I've never seen anything like it. My closest football player that could take over a game like that, not Tom Brady, because Brady needs his receivers obviously to catch the ball, but Barry Sanders in the 90s. If you don't watch Barry Sanders, watch a highlight top 50 plays. To this day, at least as an NFL fan, I've never seen a running back that lost as many yards as he did, by the way. He leads the NFL all-time negative yardage from scrimmage and still average 5 yards a rush. But get the ball 5 yards in the backfield and then make 3, 4, 5, 6 guys miss and then just gone. He was a one-of-a-kind talent. I know he's not the all-time rushing leader. Emmitt Smith is. Emmitt Smith's definitely in my top 5, top 10, top 5 running backs of all time. I'd have to really think about that. But for me, Barry's the GOAT. Just on a crappy team with multiple different quarterbacks I can't even name anymore. Scott Mitchell, Rodney Peete, some other Jabronis, and they're NFL quarterbacks, props to them. But just, man, Sanders, otherworldly. I hope so too. Kent Beto, thank you for stopping in. Channel member, appreciate you being here. Kobe, hey, who did Kobe model his game after? Michael Jordan. I mean, Kobe reminded me a lot of MJ, where he was just an assassin. He hated to lose. You know what I mean? He just had that killer instinct, just that unbelievable desire to win. Kobe baby Jordan. Aaron Rodgers, football GOAT. I respect Aaron Rodgers. I think he needs more rings, though. The only player I've watched ever been afraid of is Kobe. Never got to. Yeah, I'm a decade older than you, Clan. So I watched the whole Jordan run, his first 3 titles and his second 3 titles, and I used to actually root against him. I started rooting against him because I just got tired of how good Chicago was in the 90s. Offense was not as fluid in the 80s and 90s as it is in the 10s, 20s. Fouls are called quicker. This 3 was not as crucial. Absolutely true. And that there was no big focus on Morey-esque efficiency. Barry could have got 3,000 rushing yards with the 90s Dallas O-line. You know, some people say that, but it's weird because Barry ran a lot from a single back formation. I believe Emmitt Smith ran behind a fullback in the I. Yeah, Moose ran the I formation. They were totally different offenses. So I think I don't know necessarily having the best offensive line, which the Cowboys did. One of the greatest offensive lines in NFL history in the 90s. Some people would say it was the greatest offensive line. But Barry Sanders, as far as I know, played with 0 Hall of Famers. I can't name any. Herman Moore was a good receiver. I don't believe he's in the Hall of Fame. Whereas Emmitt Smith had Troy Aikman, because of the 3 rings, he's in the Super Bowl. Much like my boy Eli Manning, he'll get in there because of his 2 rings, but statistically speaking, not a Hall of Famer. But the rings, obviously, the playoff performance counts for something. But Troy Aikman, Michael Irvin, I don't think Moose or was Novacek the tight end in Dallas in the 90s are in the Hall of Fame, but I'm pretty sure Larry Allen, I think that was one of their offensive linemen in the Hall. They might have 2 guys in the Hall of Fame from that line. So just, the talent around him was, and one of the greatest head coaches of all time. Some people say Jimmy Johnson. So, yeah, it's apples and oranges. And that's why we shouldn't compare the two either. Yeah, they're both great running backs. If you're a fan of Emmitt Smith, you're going to say Emmitt's the greatest of all time. Just the same thing if you're a fan of LeBron, you're going to say LeBron's the GOAT. If you're a Jordan fan or Barry Sanders fan, you're going to say they're the GOATs. I'm not a LeBron fan or a Jordan fan. David Robinson is my GOAT in my heart. But just from the eyeball test, Jordan was the most competitive person I've ever seen to play a sport, ever. Let's get the third quarter going. Dak Hall of Famer? Probably. I can see that. Pistons will start off with the ball. You're going all the way? That I don't think so. I don't trust the Cowboys in the playoffs, Clan. Not trying to troll. That we're going all the way has been like the story for the Cowboys the last 2 decades. This is the year. This is the year. How many years with Romo? This is the year. This is the year. Jakob Poeltl with his 3rd thunder dunk of justice with the dish from Derek. Jakob Poeltl finally learning how to don't fake the funk on the nasty dunk. You know who else is in an eye like LeBron? Yes, Chris Paul is, still playing very well. Who would have thought? Yeah, CP3 still playing at a high level for Phoenix. And Derek White takes a charge. One of the best in the business at taking charges. D-dubs. How about Jakob Poeltl? 3 dunks tonight. All right. Yes, Pop gave the clearance to throw it down. You guys remember that commercial? Don't fake the funk and the nasty dunk. That was Shaquille O'Neal trying to get into a secret room, I guess, with legendary NBA centers, and they asked him what the password was. I think Bill Russell or Kareem asked him, password, don't fake the funk and the nasty dunk. That jumper is off the glass and good from Luka Garza, channeling his inner Tim Duncan. Tim Duncan, probably the greatest bank shot player in NBA history. I think he has the record for most bank shots. Keldon's going to take a corner 3. In and out burger. Gosh, Keldon's... I'm going to feel so bad when I'm going to do my report card tomorrow for Keldon. If you don't know, you guys, I do a recap every day or either Saturday or Sunday, depending on when the last game of the week was for the Spurs. Garza turnaround hook shots, no good. And Keldon's probably not going to get a very good grade tomorrow. I look at the players' stats for the week and show you what the average for points, assists. Keldon gets blocked in the paint, gets it back, throws it up, gets another miss, and now a foul. Carlos, hey man, you got to go to bed if you're tired. Don't stay up in my account. Ginobili was fun to watch. Eurostep. Brought the Eurostep to the NBA and will be a Hall of Famer. Spitsky, I agree. 10-10. If I haven't thanked you for being a channel member, thank you. Keldon at the line for 2. And he missed a free throw. Oh my gosh. Nothing's going in. Very happy the next 2 days the Spurs are off. Get DeJounte back and maybe Keldon can get out of this shooting funk. He made the second free throw. Spurs up by 8. Yeah, it's a rough night, Bobby. It is. Good evening, Kevin Randolph from San Antonio, Texas. Wow. Derek Walton just drove by the whole Spurs defense into the paint and threw up a layup totally uncontested. Trey Jones down the other end, drives in the paint, throws it up, no good. Jakob Poeltl with the offensive board, back out. Devin Vassell's just going to take the long 3. Front rim, no good. And finally, Garza will take down the defensive board. 62-56, 9:39 left to go in the third. Luka Garza. Get out the Cassius Stanley for 3, and it's good. It's a 3-point game. What? Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Kevin. Best wishes to you, and hopefully everything will be okay. Both teams shooting terrible from beyond the arc. Spurs 5 of 18, Pistons 5 of 19. Derek's runner in the paint is good. 64-59. Keldon's top. Yeah, don't get me started, Robert. I don't get it. I don't get it. Why is free throw shooting so bad this year? He's gotten worse every year in the league. And that's a bucket in the paint for Cassius Stanley. Stanley coming to life in the third quarter. Yeah, Keldon, if you look at his shooting metrics, free throw percentage has gone down every year. Rookie season, sophomore year, this year. He's getting worse every year. Vassell wide open for a baseline 3 after the pump fake, and it's no good. The Pistons about to make this a 1-point game or a tie. Drive to the paint, throw it up off the glass, and Derek Walton makes it a 1-point game. Timeout pop. Oh, why? San Antonio, why? Why? I don't know what to say. What's up, brother BKL? What up, Rich? Happy New Year, aka Happy 2022. Same to you. Keep it up in this year 2022 because it'll be an epic. It'll be epic in every single channel. I hope so. And Happy New Year. Well, man, I'm obviously focused on this channel, having fun with the channel again, not burning myself out, but having a lot of fun with the music channel. Finally got recording on my next song this morning. Laid down all the guitar tracks and bass tracks. Very unique song I'm going to do. It's going to be very controversial. Which is why it's not going to be on this channel, be on the music channel. But I came up with a plan, and I know the chorus is going to be controversial. The content of the song is controversial, but it's what I believe in, and it's something I believe in very, very much right now, and I'm going to sing about it. And I just love how the music is coming out. The ending is going to be extremely heavy, and if people ever reacted to it, there's some parts near the end that are going to make people go, yeah. I'm really happy how it's coming out. Ken, what's up from Colombia? Jakob's school of shooting free throws. What? Hey, I never said we didn't need DJ. Some people were saying that last time we need the Pistons. Like, wow, look how good the Spurs are with DeJounte Murray. I was like, oh, no, 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 no. I want to back that train up. Beep, beep, beep. Yes, the score is a big no-no. What's going on up here? What are you doing? Get to the chopper! All right, anyway. Yeah, that's how I feel, Carlos. You're kind of Matt Bonner-ish. Matt Bonner-ish? Okay. I'll take that. New Year resolution of finally get a six-pack for the first time. Metalheads for sure, Christopher. I'm definitely all metal. Um, Bad Dog Fitness had a video about him losing 37 pounds last year at the age of 44, and I'm not trying to lose 37 pounds. But just, I realized I've been watching a lot of TV the last couple months. After being off from work for a few weeks, I think that got me kind of into a complacent, lazy mode. And I'm like, you know what? No. I know my energy level when I'm working out and eating clean, and I know it right now, not eating clean and not working out as much. And I want to get back to being, full energy, just not being tired at night or in the morning when I wake up, and be that type of guy that can just jump on my bike and go ride for 3 or 4 hours and be good to go. And tough riding too, like hills and stuff. So, yeah. New Year's resolutions: get back to back to the shape I was in the summer, but better. And it's all about eating right and just control. Not buying the stuff too. Just don't buy it in the grocery store. That's gonna be key. If I see it, don't buy it. Last time I was at the store, I didn't buy it. I'm going to Aldi's tomorrow. I'm not gonna buy it again. Back to the game. Derek White into the paint, almost loses it, gets it back, launches it out to Devin Vassell. He'll take the three, and he will make the three. There we go. On the lockout. What lockout? Is the baseball lockout still happening? Is that the one? Gotta think. Sadiq Bey kicks it out for a wide open three from Diallo. No good. Gets a side of the rim from the baseline. Cade Cunningham's out. He is out, Carlos. Derek White's going to launch a quick three. In and out burger. No opinion, really. No opinion, really. I mean, I actually might get rid of Comcast because my bill's now almost $140. And Frontier I saw just installed, and I'm not a huge fan of Frontier. I had them before and it was not good. But they just installed fiber optic in my neighborhood today. And that's starting at $40 a month. And I don't really need TV. I've got my buddy's Disney Plus, YouTube, Tubi. Oh no. Hamidou Diallo goes down in the paint and grabbing his ankle and writhing in pain. Hopefully he's up trying to walk it off. The Pistons cannot afford to lose any more guys, especially him. Took it into the paint against Derek White, threw it up, and just landed. Oh! Jakob Poeltl landed on his foot and twisted. What's with Jakob Poeltl twisted people's ankles? How many times has that happened? He's done it, twice to Derek White, and now Hamidou Diallo, who looks like he's going to be okay, but Jakob. What's with your big feet? Well, oddly enough, Luka Garza's at the line for two. All right, whatever. Carlos, I hope you're right. But, yeah, if I switch to fiber optic, $40 a month as opposed to $140, I can get the New York Giants games over the air. Where I live, I can get CBS, NBC, Fox, and ABC, and PBS all over the air in high def. And so why do I really need cable? What am I watching? Nothing really. What's up, Lucas? Thank you for stopping in, channel member. Thank you for being here. Appreciate it. Yes, Jakob again. Down the other way. Primo gets into the paint and throws up a layup, and the Spurs have that number. What's up, Troy? Thank you for stopping in. He's all right. He's still in the game, though, I think. Yeah, Diallo looks like he's fine. That pull-up jumper is no good. Garza almost with the rebound. Devin Vassell will take it away and get it to Derek White. We'll bring it up the court. Josh Primo getting some legit minutes tonight. Drew Eubanks is in the game. I thought he was out for a back issue. He'll get it out to Brent Forbes for three. No good. Why is Drew Eubanks playing? If he's got a sore back, let him rest. What the heck? No, they don't, Zachary. No, they don't. That's the missing. That's Spurs ball. I was looking at the chat, and it's going to be poked out of bounds. Pistons are saying it was off of one of the Spurs. Spurs are saying, nope, it's our ball. No, I don't need Comcast. I really don't. The head coach for the Pistons I don't even know what their head coach name is. I'm sorry. Pleading his case, saying that was out on San Antonio. Can we get a replay? Nope, Spurs ball. 6:25 to go, 69-65 in the third Q. Derek White calling for pick and roll with Drew Eubanks. Please don't move Drew while you're picking him. Okay, good. Derek just takes it to the paint. Looked like he may have taken an extra step, but no whistle called. Maybe it just, I don't know, maybe the angle. Derek Wallen way out in three-point land, one-on-one with Bryn Forbes, defensive shutdown master, defensive specialist Bryn Forbes, now on Garza, and he's going to immediately foul Garza. Garza puts it in, and continuation. Nope. Foul before the shot. Jock Lindell has played Glazing Bacon, and good evening to you. Actually, that probably should be an and one. Oh, I know. Dwayne Casey, thank you, Zachary. Okay, this is weird. How he got back up and back to the game. My brother, I thought for sure Abe Jimenez, what's going on? Diallo looked like he rolled his ankle, but he popped right back up. So good on him. I mean, I don't wish injuries on anybody. So I'm glad he's back and okay. We are 7 thumbs up away from 100. Believe me, my friends, getting to 100 will be an accomplishment for this stream because it's a Saturday, it's New Year's, and the Pistons are missing everybody. And the Spurs are missing most guys too. So if we can get to 100, I'll take it and would appreciate it. And I'll call that the, oops. Oh, I thought I closed out my YouTube window. I did not. Thank goodness. Whew. Dwayne Casey always looked deprived? I don't know about that. Are you talking about the sexuals or sleep? Oh, you just wrote sleep deprived. Oh, sorry. Never mind. I didn't say that. Strike that from the record. Non-shooting foul, by the way. Pistons ball. And the jumper in the paint by Diallo is no good. He's going to get fouled, so another foul on the Spurs. Ernie, what's going on? Estrada, maybe you got just married, so congratulations. See a wedding ring in the chat. Amadou Diallo at the line for 2. Amadou, you love. First free throw is good. 71-66. Diallo wearing the Silence of the Lambs mask. Lucas, I've only seen the first 2 seasons. I don't have whatever channel it's on. Is it on Netflix? I don't have Netflix. I'm good. I'll watch it someday. No big deal. I'm trying to watch less TV these days. Demisel drives, pull-up jumper is no good. Pistons ball. I haven't seen Spider-Man yet either. Yeah, I don't get Eubanks over Landale at this point. Garza gets whacked by Drew Eubanks. Going to go to the line for 2. A lot of fouls on the Spurs in the last few minutes. That was a foul. Who's it's Carlos? Oh, Drew smacked him right on top of the head. It's literally right on the head. I'm sure it wasn't on purpose, but they might be reviewing this for a flagrant. They're reviewing for a flagrant. Let's get the lineup, boys. Go ahead, Rich. Go Spurs. All right. Highway on Hightown of Stars. Never heard of it. Go Spurs, go! Possibly, Ernie. Possibly, but I have no idea. Won't you be on Stuck in the 80s if you watch less TV? I need to be watching less TV. What's up, Spurs National? Thank you for stopping in. Happy New Year. It's all right, Carlos. Who do you know? Who do you know? Wookin' Panub and all the wrong places. Wookin' Panub. I know what you're doing there. But yeah, I want to get back more to just, a little less TV. Not like watching YouTube is bad, but when you're on a stream for 2.5 hours a night, and you just binged like 4 or 5 hours during the day, I'm like, man, I've been watching way too much tube. I'm going to cut back on that, and I really don't need cable. The only thing I watch anymore is The Walking Dead, just to finish what I started. Well, this season actually hasn't been bad. And then I still watch It Will Kill. Forged in Fire has been one of my guilty pleasures. I don't know if anybody watches it, but it's like a knife and sword making show. I like it because it's a reality show. The judges are cool. And I like the tests where they like the ballistic gel torsos. Remind me of the TV show The Deadliest Warrior. Guts and blood flying everywhere. Colder Jester, I agree. This should be the Spurs should be up a lot more as they have more NBA players on their team. But it's a 4-point game. I hope you're right, Spurs National. Do you think we're going to trade Drew? I don't really think we get anything for him unless it's part of a package. According to other players that want to try. I think they just called it a flagrant. Me too, what's going on? Pistons are in the bonus. There's Becky and Pop right there. One of the last year we'll see Becky and Pop on the bench together. And I think Drew got hit with the... Yeah. Yep. Flagrant. 2 free throws for Garza. Yes, Hillen, they are playing a little flat. Flagrant 1, Eubanks been in 2 minutes. Right, LJ? Garza missed the first free throw. Garza's averaging 16.5 points per game against the Spurs this year. Against the rest of the league, 3.8. Really? No disrespect to him, but we're making him look like an all-star, and he's not. Son of Apollo, we're not playing well. We're missing some guys, but they're missing everybody, so we can't use that as an excuse. 71-68, 5:20 to go. It is Pistons ball. Derek Walton out to Diallo. Diallo to the paint, throws it up, no good, and another foul. They got rid of Spike, and it's probably that I lost interest in TV, but you know other show I liked? It's a newer show. I watched it this year. Is it Superman and Lois? The girl from Grimm is on there. Superman's like a dad with 2 kids. I actually enjoyed it. I didn't think I'd like it, but I did enjoy that Superman show. That's 2 more free throws for the Pistons. Hamidou Diallo makes the first one, and they got the magic number. It's 3 fouls and Drew in 2 minutes? I sounded like The Miz? Nice. I know who that is. Hard to believe that reality show doofus became like a legit WWE superstar. Good on him. Because Garza wants to be a Spur. 1-point game. The Pistons haven't led since... I don't know if they've led ever. White fakes the 3, pulls it down, gets into the paint, almost loses the ball. Gets it over to Drew Eubanks. Eubanks back out to Devin Vassell. 4 on the shot clock. Devin going to cross court to Derek White. White takes the quick 3. And it's Pistons ball. Diallo will bring it up. Under 5 minutes to go. 1-point game. And now another. Sadiq Bey drives baseline, gets the layup, and gets fouled. That's an and 1. Who's this foul on? It's either Devin or Derek. Wow. This is the first Pistons lead since maybe early in the first quarter or ever. Yeah, and they have the lead. And 1 is good. 73-71. NBA champion Bryn Forbes pulls up and ties the game. Yes. Right, Andy fan? Like, seriously? This is embarrassing. No disrespect to Detroit Pistons, but they are playing a lot of 10-day contract guys, and we have more NBA players and NBA champion Bryn Forbes. As Diallo gets a bunch of offensive boards for the Pistons, Diallo gets the last one and gets fouled. He's going to line for 2. Yeah, I'm going to give credit, Bobby. This is a Detroit team that got annihilated by the San Antonio Spurs to start off the week. And tonight they're playing well. How about the Pistons? 0 for 2 from the free throw line in the first quarter, 8 of 8 in the second quarter, 9 of 11 in the third quarter, feasting at the line as the Spurs are playing sloppy, unfocused, sometimes careless basketball. Just, we can win the final. We have Bryn Forbes. Exactly. We have NBA champion Bryn Forbes out there. That's a fact. NBA champion. 2-point game. 75-73 makes them both. Somebody show us something on San Antonio. Jakob Poeltl's back in. Please, no more Drew Eubanks. The Pistons won on a 10-2 run in the last minute 50. Was that? That was all Drew Eubanks' time, wasn't it? Oh, Drew. Grant almost turns the ball over. Back out to Trey Jones. Spurs going with the small lineup. And Trey Jones gets tripped. That's definitely a foul on somebody on Detroit. Vassell has been a little inconsistent, RH. Only in his second year, but yeah, his shots have been a little inconsistent. That foul's on Justin Robinson, I think. 75, man, I just can't imagine doing a recap tomorrow and saying the Spurs went 1-3 this week. Non-shooting foul, 3:50 to go in the third quarter. Is Trey limping? He did look like a little gimpy. He's still in the game. He's moving all right. Trey out to Josh Primo, open for three. Primo's not Josh Primo's night, my friends. Not Josh Primo's night. Shots are just not going in at all. Diallo pull-up jumper is good. I think Jacques Landale is checked in. We got the Yak and Jacques connection on the court. I just realized Yak and Jacques, double J. Trey Jones pull-up jumper is good. As far as Spurs jerseys go this year, these are my least favorites. Even though they look more like Spurs jerseys color-wise than the Fiesta jerseys, I don't like these gray jerseys. If I buy Spurs jerseys, yeah, just like what Selena Gomez is wearing. I'm going the black with silver accents or white accents. Not the gray. I will never buy the gray jersey, ever. Forbes got 15. NBA champion Bryn Forbes. Yes, timeout. Yeah, the Yak and Jacques connection. I don't think they've really played together this year. I'll be at double J. J-E, double F, J-A, double R, E, double T. It's double J. Yeah, it is double J. Great. The twin Jowers. Nice. Very tough. Well, we're getting killed on the board, so maybe Pop's like, maybe if I put two guys out that are around 7 feet tall, we can start maybe grabbing some rebounds. Need to bring back the throwback George Gervin style, black and silver with the black letters. Those were awesome. What was on the front of the DR jersey? This is circa like 95. Okay, white lettering with gray. I mean, for me, I like the current jerseys, but I don't know. I don't know. I'm more traditional. Yeah, being 6'4" helps. You can reach things. For all you that think I'm like 5'8" sitting on my couch because I'm next to a PNG. Optimus see no buckets, right? Jakob is like the Whopper. It was like Jakob's a Whopper and Jacques is the Whopper Jr. Ernie, it sounds like Pop's coming back. I don't think Becky would leave if she was in line for a coaching job next year. I think Pop's going to be back next year. Down by 2. All right, it's your boy Rico. The game! Oh, is that the big difference? 3D lettering, the current jerseys are 2D? I didn't even notice that. Oh, I definitely like 3D lettering more. How did I not notice that? Their players are coming back on the court. Can't see anybody's front of their jersey, of course. Oh, that's right. It doesn't even say Spurs on the jersey. It's just the picture of a Spur. Does it say Spurs on Kellen's on the black jersey? Probably not. Oh, it does. Well, yeah, you're right. The lettering is very, very different. I like the David Robinson one better. No, I don't like the gray jerseys. They don't even say Spurs on them. They just have a picture of a Spur. These jerseys remind me more of the old school for me at least. I just missed another bucket for the Pistons while I was playing around with my jerseys. My apologies. Bing, bing. 79-75. 3 minutes to go. The Yak and Jacques connection is still in there. Double J. Primo open for 3. Going to take a 3. Air ball. Good grief. Wow. Justin Robinson. Out to Stanley. Back to Sadiq Bey. Sadiq Bey is going to drive. Back out for 3. Justin Robinson. The Pistons are up by 7. Brother, I didn't. The Army fatigue uniforms? Nah. I didn't know about I just never probably noticed the lettering. Primo gets it to Jakob Poeltl to paint. 4 Thunder dunk of justice for Jakob Poeltl. I probably knew, but just, whatever. Magic Turtle makes a 3. Zachary, that would make the night beautiful. No, Hillen, our three-pointers are not working. And now foul down the other end. More free throws coming for the Pistons. The Pistons are playing good. They are. But we do have more NBA players, as far as I know, playing than the Pistons tonight. Yes, we're coming off a back-to-back. It feels like, I don't know how you Spurs fans feel, ladies and gentlemen, but it feels like every time we start taking a step forward, we take 2 steps back, and the first free throw is no good for Diallo. What's up, PHGH Tracker? Happy New Year to you. And Josh Primo going to the bench, having his worst game ever in the NBA. Yak, career high 4 dunks. It's actually a stat. 82-77, Spurs down by 5. Diallo looking to make it a 6, like his number. And he does. Still plenty of time. Mac Medina, we might not be prepared. We could have overlooked them. Happy New Year, everyone. Indeed. Jacques Lindale out to Bryn Forbes. Forbes into Jakob in the paint. Or post, excuse me. Jakob gets into the paint. Back out to Derek White. Almost threw it away. Derek's just going to take 3 and does not make the 3. Diallo with the rebound. I can't believe what I'm seeing right now. Spurs have 28 rebounds. The Pistons have 38. And a drive and a miss by Justin Robinson. Spurs ball. Trey Jones sprinting up the court. Into the paint. Throws up the layup. And it's good. Goes to his left and throws up the right-handed layup. We are losing the rebound battle bad. Yeah, this will just... I got the Spurs tonight. If the Spurs lose to the Pistons, Diallo pull-up jumper good. And then the Giants lose to the Bears tomorrow. What a way for TSR Sports to start his sports team year with both his teams. The Pistons are on a 28 to run in the last 5 minutes. 20-8. Little give and go at Bryn Forbes from Jakob Poeltl. And then Forbes flies out of bounds like he's Superman. Finally gets back up the court. I can't laugh at this now. Diallo, no good. Pull-up jumper. 13 free throws to 2. I think they've taken more than 13 in the game, haven't they? I think they've taken like... I think they've taken over 20. Gabriel, I can't argue that. Zachary, will that help our draft pick? Forbes, open for 3 from the baseline. Front rim, no good. Ball gets batted out to Trey Jones. Jones, the off-balance jumper in the paint, no good. Gets his own miss and tips it in. Trey Jones, one of the smallest guys out there is the smallest guy out there for the Spurs. Pretty much very tenacious rebounder. And then in transition, no defense. Fast break dunk at the buzzer. Did that count? It didn't count. Did not count. Just the tip, though. Just the tip. Just saying. Spurs will start off the 4th quarter. They're down by 4. How are the Spurs losing? Jam, they have less points than the Pistons. Therefore, ergo, they are losing. For 13 free throws in the quarter. Oh. You know what I'm saying? Oh, boy. There goes my 5K on the Spurs. Well, Doug's going to be out a while, Brandon. Doug just entered the health and safety thing. DeJounte will be back, I would think, on Tuesday. We do own the Bears draft pick. The Giants have a weaker strength of schedule than the Bears. Zachary, do we even have a chance of winning, though? Who's starting tomorrow for the Giants? Is it Mike Glennon again, or is it Jake Fromm? Because, quite frankly, they're both pretty terrible. I don't see us winning... somebody told me to F myself. Well, We'll go ahead and delete that comment. We don't need that kind of negativity on the channel. Oh, apparently it's hidden. I don't even see it. Alright, never mind. I don't see it, lad. Yeah, his... Oh, there it is. I found it. Oh, oops, remove. That's too bad. Jake Fromm and Mike are playing, but do we know who's starting? Yeah, you heard me, Patriots fan. Not over yet. The Spurs can still win this, my friends. The Spurs can still win this. And as you mostly know, and I've plugged it, I do a recap every Saturday or Sunday, depending on when the Spurs' last game is. I don't want to do a recap tomorrow saying the Spurs went 1-3, had a game postponed, have a bunch of players in health and safety protocol, and you got to give some bad ratings because if we lose tonight, I mean, I know Kelvin's having a bad week or ugly week. I already know that. It's not been Kelvin's week at all. 6 of 10 girls can't even cheer. All I saw was dancing. Are you talking about the... Oh, I wasn't looking. They outscored us. The Pistons scored 33 in the third. The Spurs scored 22. Is that a career high for Trey Jones now? Didn't he have like 13 last night, which was a career high? Mike is starting. Jake will come in after the halftime break. Is that official, Zachary? Or you just think that'll happen? By the way, any of my Cowboys fans in the chat, I made a video with my buddy trolling the New York Giants. It's on the main page saying Drake Farm excels or showing off his arm. I forgot what it was. It's the newest New York Giants video. If you get a chance, please watch it and hit the thumbs up. Trying to grow the New York Giants content. I don't have a lot of Giant followers right now, but it's Giants videos that all of you can enjoy because I'm literally making fun of the team. So yeah. That is Selena Gomez. Yes, it is. Selena, say hi to the chat. Hi, chat. Check me out. Go Spurs, go. Posted my link. Oh, all right. Butterfly. That's from W Fan. Okay. Velo, no, it's not. Major Wakanda, yes. Wakanda forever! Kelvin for 3. Nope. Baseline 3, no good. The shooting woes continue for Kellen Johnson. That's turnover by the Pistons. Jakob Poeltl running the ball. Finally gets it to Derek White. White into the paint. Spins around. Gets all sorts of tied up. And a jump ball. Did you know if the Spurs have beating Heat Tim Duncan? Yes, Carlos. Believe me, I know. Tim Duncan had a chance at 6-0 like Michael Jordan, which is, I mean, when people talk about the GOAT, that's one thing they mention is Jordan 6-0. Although Kobe was 5-0, wasn't he? The Lakers never lost the finals with Kobe, as far as I remember. Wasn't he 5-0? I feel like he was. Oh, all right. That was nice of him, by the way. Tell him I said thanks. You want to throw Sir C's channel up here in the chat, too. Awesome dude, does a lot of NBA streams. By all means, put him up in here. Oh, Kobe lost the Pistons in 0. Did he? I don't remember that. Foul on Jakob Poeltl. Is he 5-1? That was an upset, right? Wait, 5 of 7. Is he 5-2? Did he lose twice? What's up, CB? I don't remember that. Celtics. That's a miss down the other end for the Pistons. While I was looking at the chat, Spurs on the run. Derek White loses the ball, gets it back, loses the ball again, gets it back, and then turns it over. And Trey Jones with the foul. Wow, this is just... All right, yes, Cersei will say hi back. Thank you, Brianna. That's for the Ray Allen, Kevin Garnett, Paul Pierce super team. That's right. I totally forgot about that. Pistons and Celtics. 5-2 in the finals. Could have, Zachary. It could have. I wonder how many players in the NBA, and now a foul on the Pistons, it'll be Spurs ball. How many players have won at least 5 championships and are undefeated? We know Jordan 6-0. Duncan lost. He's 5-1. Robinson's 2-0, but it's only 2. It's not 5. Like, just how many players have won NBA titles and were, minimum of 5 wins and didn't lose anything? Calvin with another miss in the paint. Man, he is having a rough weekend, my friends. A very rough weekend for the Spurs, and it hurts me to say that because Huge fan. Potter for 3, no good. He is struggling, guys. He is. I can't sugarcoat it. He's struggling hard right now. Devin for 3. That's like his, what, 5th or 6th free? It's a 1-point game. Oh, Mason, is that what it is? Okie dokie. EJ News Updates. You just changed your name. Hillen, it's struggle's real. Struggle's real. Pistons ball, 10 on the shot clock. Justin Robinson out in 3-point land. Just pulls up for an off-balance jumper. Ooh, total brick city. And it'll be Spurs ball. Trey Jones down the other end. Back out to Derek White. Over to Devin Vassell. Vassell thinks about the 3. Takes off into the paint instead. Throws up an off-balance layup. Wants the foul. Not going to get it. But the Spurs retake the lead down Vassell. Melissa, what's going on? I hope it's an anomaly, too. Robert Horry is set. Wait, wasn't Horry with the Spurs when they lost? Was he with us in 13-14? Gosh, I can't remember that roster. Was Horry with us when the Spurs lost that year? Big shot, Rob? Oh, he retired way before that. Oh my gosh, Rich. What am I doing? He retired in 08. He was not on that roster at all. All right, so, wow. Robert Horry, his last 3 seasons, did not shoot very well from the floor. Shot a total 36%. I'm surprised he stayed with us that long. He was part of the 7 championship team. And 5. And 3. Won 3 with the Lakers. And then the 2 with the Rockets. Yeah, I think you're right. I think he's 7-0. Fair. He's a bench player, mind you. Yeah, he's nowhere close. I don't know why he thought he was... Yeah, he was nowhere close. Big Hood, what's going on? Big Hood. Leave that one alone. Leave that one alone. Yep. Commercial break. Right? Spurs need to Hulk up. Or Ultimate Warrior. As the thunder comes open and the blood opens from the clouds. Oh, my little warriors, flowing through the veins. Run over me with flying lawnmowers. And you will know the name of the Ultimate Warrior. I don't know what I just said, by the way. I really don't. How many minutes? Jalen, we're on a commercial break. He was Big Wood. I had a feeling already that KG just got excited and it will eventually go back to me. I know. Home court, it's in Detroit. Was it, boy? Oh, okay. 9:24 left in the game. A commercial Ghost Spurs? Wait, a commercial Ghost Spurs go. What's that you're searching? We're in a commercial break. Pistons Arena looks like it's rocking right now. They're having some fun. Yes, the Ultimate Warrior. Man, I loved him as a kid. Loved him as a kid. Didn't know what he was saying as a kid. Who cared? He was jacked up, face painted, had the tassels, and it was pure energy. What was that? That was me having some fun, Carlos. Something I do a little unique. You sounded like Macho Man more than the Hulkster. Well, let's go more Ultimate Warrior there. What you gonna do, brother? I'm not good at Hogan's voice, but ooh, yeah. Cream of the crop, rise to the top. Dig it! Kind of Macho Man-ish. I kind of do his voice. Need to work on it. Miss Elizabeth, lead the way. Bone saw! All right, I'm done. Sadiq Bey for 3. That's good. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. I'm not loving it. All right, Butterfly. Sean. All right, anyway. 88-86 Pistons ball after that miss for the Spurs while I was playing around with the game. The cross court to Derek Walton. He's going to launch a throw. Oh, my Atlanta. Derek Walton for 3. Here you go, Spurs go in commercial. Gold Dust. Gold Dust. I don't know. I forgot what he sounded like, to be honest with you. And now fouling Jakob Poeltl, offensive foul in the paint. Go Spurs, go. There you go. Yeah, I like to bring some. I wish I do fairly good play-by-play, but that's where I'm a little different than I think a lot of other channels is. I can do a lot of impressions.
Rest in peace.
I haven't done my Star Wars trifecta in a while.
If you only knew the power of the dark side. Oh, happy I can.
All right, anyway. Bay's going to get into the paint, throws it up, misses, gets his own board, and oh my goodness, the Spurs are down by 7. We are losing to a G League team. Props to the Pistons playing hard tonight, missing 13 players, but because they're missing 13 players, the Spurs should be up. Oh, Ric Flair was amazing. What were you hearing? Me.
You are all my children now.
Little Freddy. Degenerate into something, fool. Da-da-da-da-da-da. I don't remember that. Break it down. I thought about doing a cover of the Degeneration X song on my channel. It's easy to play and put my own spin on it. Am I, Carlos? I'm trying. Most embarrassing game ever. Oh, you didn't know? Your butt better call somebody. No, Cade, no problem, Kyle. No problem. At least I see laughter in the chat. I mean, if the Spurs are losing, you gotta have a little fun. I mean, what are you gonna do? Yes, they are, Gabriel. Superior complex? God, I bet. Do you think they took this team lightly, Spurs fans and Pistons fans? You can chip in on this as well if there's any still in here. Could the Spurs have looked at the schedule, saw we were playing the Pistons Saturday today, saw they were out a ton of players, and the Spurs just walloped them on the previous, on Sunday? Do you think they took this team lightly and now they can't get it out of second gear? That's a classic. I'm killing you, brother. Okay, I'm sorry. We are losing to Hamidou Diallo. Yes, we are. Hamidou. Oh, DX was the faux shizzle. Man, I could say, I'm very lucky. Ironically, I was a fan of The Rock and DX before they became popular. I was a fan of DX when the Shawn Michaels era started with Triple H in China and Rick Rude, and people were not down with it then. But I was a Shawn Michaels fan, so that was easy. And as far as The Rock, I didn't watch wrestling when Rocky Maivia came out. I was out of it for a while, and I came back right like the same week he started doing the Rock shtick. So only thing I knew was this dude talking in the third person, being all cocky. I'm like, I like this guy. Why are they chanting Rocky sucks? I like him. Because I never knew him as Rocky Maivia. So I used to call it the sucky elbow. It didn't even have a name when he was doing the elbow. I'm like, it's a sucky elbow that never works. So that's kind of cool. I can say, now, Stone Cold, I was bandwagon with everybody else. It was, I'll be honest there. Same thing with Hulk Hogan. But The Rock, I like The Rock when just nobody seemed to like him. And that was really cool. And the next thing you know, he's a massive superstar. Never take any team lightly. Big Sean, it's looking rough tonight. Our lead is on the wrong side of the scoreboard, Tyler. Primo for Diallo. Oh, come on now. Jacques Landale, Keldon Johnson, Bryn Forbes, Derek White, and Trey Jones. Bryn's going to take a quick three. It's no good. And you know what? The Pistons head coach, I already forgot his name. He's coaching up a bunch of G League guys and has them winning tonight. We have a 5-time NBA Finals winning coach that can't get his team to... It's not all him, but man, this is weird. Diallo with the ball. Guarded by defensive specialist Bryn Forbes. Going to drive on Forbes into the paint, throws it up, and it's no good. But the putback is good by Luka Garza. 7:28 to go. 7:28. It's looking like, me too, when we play like this, we look like a lottery team. And I've said it before, and I'll say it again. The San Antonio Spurs that played the Lakers and Clippers last year, that closed out the Staples Center, looked like a playoff team. Now, they had DeJounte Murray. This team that we're seeing this week looks like a lottery team. Allows me knocked out of play to stay out the Spurs, 7 on the shot clock. I always in the channel up beside. All right, brother BKL, thank you. High school butterfly, you're not too far off. Landale in the paint, throws up the high layup, and it's good off the inbound pass from Derek White. That's true, Keto. They do have hunger. There is hunger. Doug's out too. But the Pistons are missing 13 players, Spurs fans, so there's no excuses. Just the Spurs are playing bad. Sadiq Bey into the paint. Finds Garza. Garza misses the shot and a whistle, and that's going to go against San Antonio. What's up, Ian, from the Philippines? Dylan, it's not an L yet. There's 6 minutes and 50 seconds to go, but if they do lose this game, oh my goodness. Garza's at the line for 2. Pop getting outcoached by a guy I need to Google. Big Hood, that's a fact. I would need to Google his name. Yes. Worst team in the league record-wise, and they're handed. Yes, and they're missing most of their team, Big Sean. So this actually is a little embarrassing. The losses will be appreciated come draft night. We need DJ against Shield. Yeah, I showed you just. I mean, wow, I missed them both. It shows you how important DeJounte Murray is to this team. Yeah, we had that win against the Pistons earlier in the week, but ever since then, the Spurs can't put it together. Landale, jumper, no good. And he's going to go line for 2. He was fouled. I hope you're right, Sway TV. I hope you're right. Omar, I'm trying to figure that out myself. I don't know, 6 minutes. 6 minutes. You got nice, Joshua. Ticky-tack foul, but that's the NBA. Jacques Landale's first free throw, good. Praying. They say the beast inside of me is gonna get you again. Rest in peace, Peter. Gosh, it's been over a decade. Landale's second free throw is good. All right. Well, I'm not doing a ghost where it's going until we're up again. It's got to have some meaning, like we're on a run. Just throw it out there for no reason. It's got to. That three-pointer is no good. Trey Jones with the rebound. Didn't see who shot that for the Pistons. Don't care at this point. Spurs ball. Derek White sprints into the paint. Gets his man off his feet. Gets the layup. And one. That will give me... Go, Spurs, go! We need DeRozan. No, we don't. That guy, yes. We don't have the guy. I think we need the guy that can score 25 a night. I know the balanced scoring is awesome. We're like, oh, we had 7, 8 guys in double digits. But you need that guy that can go out there every night when you're down and just take over the game and give you 25, 30, 40. We just don't have that guy. KBD showed it to us once. That's going to be an anomaly. I don't think we're ever going to see 30 points out of KBD again. 3-point play, 95-93. Yes, he is, Mason. MVP here for sure. This game. Justin Primo did get quite a bit of minutes, and he played poorly. I think he missed all his shots. Not a good night for Josh Primo. Diallo in the paint. Step back jumper is Hamadou. This to the Spurs. See, we. Oh, jeez, that was hard to read, brother. Bryn Forbes into the paint, throws it up, no good. 5:43 to go. Spurs down 97-93. Come on, San Antonio. Start the season with a win. Start the win with a season. Oh, Derek White gets popped in the face. Offensive foul. Derek White getting a lot of facials. Oh, boy. This week. Sadiq Bey backhands him. I don't want to say it no more, but yeah, KBD against the worst defense in the league. Yes, we do need to represent a time machine. 16 turnovers for the Pistons, 12 for the Spurs. Jacques Landale wide open in the paint, throws out a thunder dunk of justice. He gets popped in the face. A facial for Jacques Landale, no whistle. That should have been an and one. Double facials from the Pistons. I'm talking getting hit in the face, by the way, when I say that. Justin Robinson into the paint. Passes it out for 3. No good by Cassius Stanley. The Pistons get the ball back. Another 3-point attempt is no good. And another offensive board. Oh my goodness. Get a rebound. Box out. And they get Garza in the paint, who's going to get fouled and go to the line for 2. 15 offensive rebounds for the Pistons tonight. 15. 15. First free throw for Garza is good. Why can't we get a rebound? Jakob Poeltl checking back in for Jacques Landale. The San Antonio Guards, that's why we can't get a rebound. 4:46 to go, Spurs fans. This game is not over, but my goodness. Luka Garza, Butterfly, he has been torching the Spurs this year. The rest of the league, he's averaging 3.8 points a game. They put up a graphic against the Spurs. He's averaging 16.5. The rest of the NBA is 3.8. Which, with all due respect, that's probably how Lakers fans felt with KBD. They looked at a guy averaging under 4 points per game and scorched him for 30. They're probably like, who? KB who? KB flu? Spurs couldn't even get the ball past half court. That's a turnover. That's a violation. Yes, Robert, he did. And son of Apollo, no focus there. Wow, I'm in shock. 4.5 minutes to go. I don't know what to say, Spurs fans. I don't know what to say. Call the game, I guess. And now foul on Derek White. Did he cook the Heat? The thing is, after beating the Lakers and Clippers, I saw Spurs fans coming around saying, yes, let's go. Let's make the play-in. Let's make the playoffs. And I guarantee you, Spurs fans on the Facebook official Spurs page and the Twitter, a lot of Spurs fans are going to make that U-turn and be like, time to tank, time to tank. I hate that. Nice drive to the hoop, but no deal. I think that was Sadiq Bey. Spurs got some numbers. White into the paint, throws it up. No good. Jakob Poeltl with the rebound out to Bryn Forbes for 3. Thank goodness Bryn did something. It's a 1-point game. Archie, what's going on? Go Spurs, go. Let's see if we do. Don, if we win this, that's not going to be a lot. Not anything to celebrate. Another timeout? Oh, the water's right here. 1-point game. I want to do my recap tomorrow. Both our wins, if they win this game, are going to be against a team playing G League players. 10-day contract players. No disrespect to them, please. But still, when you have more NBA players going against guys that haven't really played or ever played in the NBA and you're losing, or 3:52 to go. Yeah, exactly, Asursky. May win. It's always better for me. Yeah, I think I'm excited to see what Zach Collins brings to this team. I really am. I hope I'm not disappointed. We'll see. But, it is what it is. I mean, you can't win every game. I just say we got a good crowd in here. Can we get 250 thumbs up, my friends? I would appreciate it if we get the thumbs up machine up to 150. Appreciate you being here regardless if you don't hit the thumbs up, but 150 would be nice. And I really would like to start the year with the Spurs winning, but Pistons fans, I certainly understand. I don't know, do Pistons fans want their team to even win now? They're so decimated. I got to think Pistons fans just want the number 1 overall pick. Cassius Stanley, 17 points. Derek Walton Jr., 9 points. Justin Robinson, 8 points. Lonnie's out, health and safety protocol. DeJounte Murray's out. Guyan Prince, he's conditioning, returning from health and safety. Thank you, Ampapon. What's up, Curtis from NYC? Curtis, are you a Giants fan? If you are, I'm sorry. We're a rare breed, Giants and Spurs fans. And the Giants, don't get me started. Don't get me started. Derek Walton gets it to the, oh gosh, Diallo. Diallo gets to the Garza, and Garza's going to throw it out of bounds. I forgot their names for a minute. Butterfly, we do. Samir from Toronto, thank you for stopping. Jets. Okay. By the way, I do NFL content on the channel again for New York Giants, but I'm just literally making fun of the team. So if making fun of New York Giants sounds like something you might like, make sure you check that content out after the live stream. I'm trolling them hard, especially, actually every video. That's a miss, and it's Pistons ball up by 1. Austin 3:16 to go. Diallo in the paint. Pull-up jumper is blocked by Poeltl. Spurs ball. They got a 3-on-2. Out to Keldon, open for three. And he threw up. It was blocked. Cassius Stanley with the block. And Spurs almost get the steal. Spurs do get a steal. And then Bryn Forbes and Demisel crash into each other. They do get the ball back. Keldon with some nice defense to get the ball back. Playing a little angry there after getting blocked. She looks beautiful in that picture. Jakob Poeltl loses the ball in the paint after the Derek White pass. That's another turnover. Come on, do you want this game or not?
Do you really want to jump? Do ya? You can't handle the truth.
And now fouled on the other end as Derek Walton gets whacked in the paint. Antonio, Pistons fan, thank you for stopping in. My year's resolution was for the Spurs to never lose again this year. Kick kills, that's not a good resolution. Hey, Zeus, what's going on? Between Jake Fromm and the weaker... But thank you for watching that, brother. Yes, the Jake Fromm video I put up was with my best friend Ken. If you guys get a chance, please check it out. Let me know what you think of them. And of course, if you did enjoy it, hit the thumbs up. They're all like 2 minutes or less for the most part. First free throw's good for Derek Walton, and the century mark has been eclipsed by the Detroit Pistons. An insane one. I don't know. I'll probably do a reaction to that. Yeah, I'll do reactions to the Giants draft this year. Nothing's more rage-inducing than a Giants fan reaction or a Giants fan watching the Giants draft, and I have a feeling I'm not going to like this year. Thank you, Listic. Thank you, Big Hood. Veronica, good evening. 2:15 to go. Derek White with the ball. Bounce past Jakob Poeltl. Poeltl out to Demisel. Back to Bryn Forbes for three.
Thank you.
Thank you, Bryn. NBA champion Bryn Forbes. Omar, I bought his jersey. I could be wrong. I feel really stupid. Garza loses the ball out of bounds, and it's Spurs ball. He wants a replay. Hey, Last Jedi! Not Last Jedi, what's going on? Rich, imagine if Giants draft a quarterback. Oh, my gosh. I don't know. I will say this. I'll try not to swear during my Giants draft reaction. I will try so hard not to swear when I do it this year, but I can't make a promise. They've been bad for a decade and counting. Jakob Poeltl into the paint to Keldon Johnson. Johnson loses the handle. Oh, my gosh. 1 minute and 25 seconds to go. We got a tie game, Spurs and Pistons fans. Pistons are in the bonus. The Spurs can't seem to get out of their own way, and much props to this Pistons team missing so many players playing hard tonight. Cassius Stanley gets fouled, and that's going to be 2 free throws. Let's not call anybody trash. I don't want to do that, but if you want to play he's playing bad tonight or he stinks tonight, get him out of there. I get that, but I don't... attacking the person... When you call a person trash, it just sounds like you're attacking the actual person, not just how they're playing. Don't make a promise you can't keep. There's a better chance I do allow it to swear if the Giants draft poorly. There is a minute 14 left. Late, man. 2-point game. Could we see overtime? I could go for a little overtime. Forbes almost loses the ball after the Derek White pass. Forbes with the ball right now. Pick and roll with Jakob Poeltl. He pulls up for three. No good. And Jakob Poeltl with the offensive board out to Derek White. Back to Forbes for another three.
Boom shakalaka!
55 seconds to go. I can't drive. 55! Channeling my inner Tom Araya from Slayer right there, by the way. I know we're playing a team missing all their players, but dang it, I want to start the year with a win. I don't care who's in front of us. Clutch three is right by Bryn Forbes, and he mean facing after that one too. Here you go, my friends. Go Spurs, go! His name NBA champion Bryn Forbes with the three-pointer. KJ should lose 15 pounds. Omar, what? He lost weight this season. I think he's only like he's like 6'6", 205, 210. Oh, nice line. I like a little bit of their stuff. Some of their stuff I stay away from now because as a Christian it's a little too out there. But I can't deny that. Raining Blood is a classic, and I still own that. Actually, I only have 2 albums by them. I used to have their whole catalog. I cut it back. I still have Raining Blood and Seasons in the Abyss, which is Seasons in the Abyss is very commercial as far as Slayer goes. But they were influential to me as far as my music style and the music that I make on my music channel. Slayer was I can't deny the big influence. I actually did a Slayer cover on my channel. I did a cover of Necrophobic from Raining Blood. Not Necrophobic. No, I did do it. Yeah, it was Necrophobic. And then I'll have an awful, awful cover of Raining Blood going up at some point. They're covers I did when I was in my early 20s. They're bad. Forbes became champion with the Milwaukee Bucks last season. Rich with the Vokes. All right, Pistons ball, 55 seconds to go. Get in at half court. Luka Garza with the ball now, drops it off to Diallo. Diallo guarded by Jakob Poeltl, blows right by him. Tries to go for a dunk, doesn't get it. Garza with the putback, and it's good. Multiple Pistons going down. But my goodness, they have a 1-point lead. 43 and a half seconds to go. Nice job by Garza with the offensive board, and the Pistons have been destroying the San Antonio Spurs tonight on the glass. Spurs ball, they can try to 2 for 1. Derek White. Back to Bryn Forbes, 31 seconds to go. Forbes pick and roll with Jakob Poeltl. Forbes pulls up for deuce and can't get it, and that's a rebound for the Pistons. Oh, a late foul. Oh, the Pistons fans are not happy. I think they just called a foul on Luka Garza after the miss by Bryn Forbes. Holy moly. I want to take a look. Garza, he hooked Jakob Poeltl. A lot of contact between both players, but he hooked him. That's what they call the foul on. Wow. Spurs are in the bonus. Oh no, Jakob Poeltl's at the line. He missed. No! They hacked a yak without knowing they were hacking a yak. Oh, this is not what we want, Spurs fans. Jakob Poeltl at the free throw line. He's a 34% free throw shooter. 34! This is like a nightmare. He missed them both. Keldon Johnson with the offensive board. And he's fouled. Wow. Damn it, Jakob, make a free throw. Make a free throw. Come on. I'm a better free throw shooter, and I suck. I thought they were going to call a jump ball with Keldon, but they ended up calling a foul. Keldon has been sketchy at the line as well. He made that one. Tied game, my friends. Tied game. He did not strategically miss. He just missed because he can't shoot him. You guys get the thumbs up? It looks like we're getting a crowd in here at the end of that. Wow, we got a lot of people in here. If we can get to 200 thumbs up, that'd be awesome. And he missed the second one. Timeout. KC for the Pistons. Come on. 3 of 4 from the line? Or 1 of 4? We missed 3. I can't even talk. I'm so upset. We missed 3 free throws. 3! This team is so undisciplined at times. I'm sorry, I love my Spurs, but there's no excuse to me missing free throws. Left and right. How many games have we lost this year because of missed free throws? 2, 1 against the Lakers, and then one other game I can't remember. Now this one we're blowing points to them away. No, I'm actually good at free throws. I shoot about, I don't know, I'm sketchy. Probably 80%-ish. With the crowd there, I mean, 80% in my backyard with the crowd there, I'd probably be 66%, let's be honest. It's always a free throws. Your average Patriots fan, what's going on? Appreciate y'all being here. Thank you for stopping in tonight. What a weird game this has turned into. I would like to see overtime, to be honest with you. Hamidou Diallo with 28. Luka Garza, who averages under 4 points per game against the rest of the league, for whatever reason, torches the Spurs regularly. He's got 20 tonight. Cassius Stanley with 19. Sadiq Bey with 15. Credit to the Detroit Pistons. for playing their butts off tonight. They've had so many roster changes over the last few weeks, annihilated with injuries and health and safety protocol. 13 players out for the Detroit Pistons. Lots of guys on G League contracts, two-way contracts, 10-day contracts. I props to them, win or lose. Trying to get the ball and they can't get it. Finally get it in to Derek Walton. Shot clock is off. 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12. Walton, 1-on-1 with Jones. 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Off to Sadiq Bey. 4, 3. Bey runs it to Derek White. Is a charge! Holy moly, Derek White takes a charge with 3 seconds left. Sadiq Bey put his shoulder down, and Derek White is one of the best in the NBA. Top 3, I believe, at taking charges. 3.2 seconds left. The Spurs will get the ball back. Offensive foul on Sadiq Bey. He put his shoulder down and just ran into Derek White. Can't do that. That's today's NBA, like it or not. If the defensive player is standing, they just go down. Leading scorers for the Spurs, Bryn Forbes with 24, Devin Vassell with 19, Derek White with 17, Trey Jones with 15. The Spurs have 3.2 seconds. The Spurs are in the bonus, chat. They are in the bonus. Wow. My friends, I thank you for hanging out tonight. If you've not hit the thumbs up, please do so. It is fast, free, fun, nutritious, and delicious, and it does help the channel. And that's the only thing I'll ask for on this channel. I'm not going to ask you to donate, ask you to become a member. No, none of that here. Just please hit the thumbs up. That's all I've ever asked for, because it's free. Jacques Landale has checked in for the Spurs. Makes sense. Jakob Poeltl can't hit a free throw to save his life. Devin Vassell, Bryn Forbes, Derek White, Keldon Johnson, and Jacques Landale. Spurs will have 3.2 seconds. Spurs have a timeout. The Pistons have none. Both teams in the bonus. Vassell looking to get it in. And they're called timeout. Could not get it in. Timeout Spurs. Jeez Louise. Landale for 3. It kills. That would be incredible. Who did Pop draw the play? Bunny, they couldn't get the ball in. I got to think Bryn Forbes would be the go-to guy here. Keldon Johnson, no, he's been cold all night. Landale, I can't see them giving the rookie the last shot. You got to think NBA champion Bryn Forbes gets the game-winning opportunity. And the Pistons guarded it well. Take a play to Forbes and let Vassell shoot. Why the hell is he... I don't know why... You know, they could always do Devin Vassell, throws it in. The guy that inbounds the ball is the one that takes the last shot. We've seen that a lot. We got torched on that last year, the year before. The Spurs didn't... I can't remember who it was against. But the team inbounded the ball. And actually, DeJounte is the one that wasn't defending the inbound passer. The inbound of the ball to somebody, then the ball went right back to the guy that inbounded it, threw it up for 3, game over. 3.2 seconds to go, still 105-105 Spurs ball. Both teams in the bonus. Neither team has a timeout. Masagua. I'm not looking at the chat right now just in case there's a spoiler. And Jacques Landale is now going to inbound it. I was going to say, why not have the tallest player you have out there, who's 7 feet tall, to Pop putting his trust in Jacques Landale. Or this could be Jacques Landale inbounding it and maybe getting the last shot. Landale trying to get it in. Alley-oop to Keldon Johnson. No good! And the full court shot is off the backboard. We're going to overtime. Keldon missed the game winner. He had it. It was a beautiful pass from Jacques Landale, and he missed it. It rolled off the rim. Wow. Well, I don't get to put this second time I put this up this year. We're going to overtime, my friends. Yeah, that was Keldon Johnson, the curve. Keldon missed the game winner. A beautiful pass. Led him like a quarterback. Jacques Landale. Keldon Johnson jumps up in the paint, catches the ball, throws up the layup on the rim, off the rim. One of those nights for Keldon. It's been that kind of night, Anthony. He's been a walking brick and turnover tonight and had a bad night last night. He's my favorite current Spur. It sucks seeing him play like this. Yes, 5-minute quarter, Zachary. We got 4. Wow. Well, we had 409 in chat. I think some people have left as we're in a timeout right now, but I appreciate y'all hanging out that are here. Stream got lit for a little bit. Yeah, all week. Velo, I'll find out tomorrow. By the way, my old name was just Patriots. All right. Derek has 5 fouls. Rich, you said you're going to wrench me soon because... Yeah, but Kyle, what's the rule on the channel? Now, I don't ask for a wrench. Because every time somebody does that, it makes me not to make them wait even longer. He's still hung over. It's overtime, Samantha. 105, 5-minute overtime. Marcelo, thank you for stopping in from Brazil. Pistons, 20 seconds, no points. KJ feeling the burden with DJ out? Maybe. It's El Garcia, what's going on? But you know what? What a way to start the new year as a Spurs fan in an overtime game. And if you're a Pistons fan, overtime game. I will be recapping the week tomorrow, and my goodness, this might be the worst week Kelvin has had this year. And I hate saying that. I'm not looking forward to that, but I'll do it. Kelvin Johnson, December 26th against these Pistons, 10 of 12 from the field, 27 points, 4-4 from the arc. Tonight, 7 points, 2 of 15. Both teams are 0-1 in overtime, so one of these teams is going to get their first overtime win. Garza versus Pirtle, and away we go again. Spurs win the jump ball. I think both teams have a timeout, 2 timeouts. 2 timeouts each. White has 5 fouls from what I understand in the chat. Out to NBA champion Brent Forbes. He takes the shot in the paint, and the runner's going to bounce around and not go in. Pistons ball. This is in the Little Caesars Arena. Pizza in Detroit, Michigan. Spurs have 44 rebounds. The Pistons have 54. Big difference in the game. Diallo out to Walton for 3. No good. Keldon with the rebound. Pearl got 5. Oh, wow. We have a lot of guys in foul trouble. Fred went, thank you for stopping from the Philippines. Yeah, I forgot about the Lakers game. Derek White misses in the paint. The Lakers game, the Spurs should have won, but they missed 7 free throws in the fourth quarter. Sound familiar? Missing free throws in the fourth quarter, overtime. Bay throws it up in the paint, and it's good. And the Pistons score the first bucket in overtime. 4 minutes remaining. I got timed out for my... Wow, Juan. Who wins? The team that scores the most points at the end of the game. Demisel for 3 baseline. In-N-Out burger. I hate the In-N-Out burger. Even with strawberries. Actually, that would be disgusting. Pistons ball up by 2. 3:38 to go. Walton's going to drive baseline back out. Gets it to Sadiq Bey. Bey just pulls up for 3. That's too much on it. And the Pistons are going to get the rebound. Can we get a rebound? And wide open for a huge monster hanging on the rim. Eat it, suck it. Hamidou Diallo showing up the Spurs with that dunk. 109-105. Wow. Wow. White in the paint. Finds Devin Vassell wide open for another baseline 3. No good. 3 minutes to go. Spurs down by 4. Right. Grab the damn board. No, Carl, we lost to the Lakers. I forgot. The Spurs lost to the Lakers earlier in the year when they missed the 7 free throws in the fourth quarter. Pistons ball. Walton running around. Got Jakob Poeltl guarding him. Steps back for a 3. Air ball. Garza catches it. The putback is no good. Bryn Forbes with the rebound. Way too many offensive rebounds for the Pistons. Derek White brings it up the court into the paint. Finds Devin Vassell. Vassell back to Derek White. Back to Vassell. Open for 3. Doesn't shoot at that time. Drives to the paint. Finds KJ. KJ's jumper. Keldon Johnson makes a bucket from about 3 feet away. Kyle, you and me both. Hamidou Diallo scorching the Spurs. Luka Garza scorching the Spurs. You might be saying, who are some of these guys? A lot of them are G League players and or on 10-day contracts because the Pistons are missing 13 guys. Diallo drives baseline in the reverse layup. Hamidou Diallo owning the Spurs tonight. His third career 30-point game. Are all of them against the Spurs? 2 minutes to go. Jakob Poeltl in the paint, out to Bryn Forbes. NBA champion Bryn Forbes for three. Bryn Forbes! Minute 40 to go in the game. Susan from Brazil, thank you for stopping in. Bryn Forbes with 27 points for San Antonio. I believe that is a season high. A minute and a half to go. Hamidou Diallo crosses over Devin Vassell, gets into the paint. Now guarded by Jakob Poeltl. Huge mismatch. Diallo drives, throws it up. Offensive foul. Yes, Hamidou Diallo. Hamidou. Do you guys notice Bryn Forbes making more shots when I call him NBA champion Bryn Forbes? Should I stick with that? I don't know. I didn't know that, Carl. Money Forbes. He's been great tonight. I got to give him credit where credit's due. Derek White to Jakob Poeltl. Jakob thinks about the jumper in the paint, takes off, throws up the baby runner, and the Spurs take the lead by one. Timeout Detroit, a minute 12 to go. Bonus Rich. Thank you, Juan. 112, 111, a minute 12 to go. The Spurs score to go, 112. I hope Bobby called it. Deliza, thank you for stopping in. Whiten, thank you for stopping in. Adri, salute from Spain. Put in ACC Player of the Year, ACC Player of the Year, especially on defense. I mean, we could see double overtime. We're almost at 200 thumbs up, my friends. Can we get to 200 of these? Would like it. My goal was originally 100, but we drew a pretty good crowd in. And you know what? 200 thumbs up is definitely possible, so I would appreciate if you could smash that thumbs up, turn it. Just hit it once, don't hit it twice, because hitting it twice undoes it. Kelman is 5 of 28 field goal in 2 games. Wow. Yes, Happy New Year, everybody. I don't think she is, Robert. I don't think she is. Pop needs to take Jakob out because he can't. Isaac, they could hack a yak, couldn't they? That's always a concern. Arts and Crafts by Dion, what's up? The Detroit Spurs. Oh, did you, Bobby? Wow. You'll get your likes when you fix this damn door. Is that from a movie? Jesse, I am. TSR Sports. I'm a San Antonio Spurs fan for over 30 years. I do play-by-play for 93% of their games, roughly. I don't know. I take a game off here and there. And also cover the New York Giants, but I trolled them, the United States Women's National Team, and who knows with the Yankees if I get rid of Comcast, I won't have Yes anymore, so we'll see. Diallo into the paint, throws it up, and it's no good. May have been partially blocked. Diallo trying to... And he steals the ball from Derek White! And Walton misses the shot, and the putback behind. Derek White gets pickpocketed from behind. No excuse from that. No excuse for that. 113, 112, 45 seconds. Another turnover for the Spurs. Trey Jones, cross court to a wide open Keldon Johnson for three. Ray Dirksen! .33 seconds to go. Spurs up by 2. Diallo pulls up, off the rim, fight for the board. The putback. No good, but we're going to have a foul and 2 free throws as Sadiq Bey was fouled. KJ with a huge 3. And you know what? Shooting poorly all game and still had the confidence to take that shot and make it. That's good. Reverse Metal Fan tape fans when they get... Metallica, case in point. Sadiq Bey's first free throw is good. There's 24.9 seconds left. So the Spurs could try to hold for the last shot. Thank you, Race. No, we can't get a board, Isaac. No, we can't. Double overtime, Abel? I don't know if my voice will hold up, but why not? Start the year with a double overtime game? Sure. Second free throw is no good. Devin Vassell with the rebound gets knocked down. And the Pistons get the rebound. Are you kidding me? Wall for 3, no good. Another rebound, put back. Finally, Jakob Poeltl with the rebound. Gets it to Devin Vassell. 12 seconds left. And they're going to foul Derek White with 11 seconds left. Grab a freaking rebound.
or you're fired.
Jeez, get a board. 11 seconds left. Spurs up by 1. Spurs 19 of 26 from the line. Pistons 26 of 33. Both teams have missed 7. Non-shooting foul for the Spurs. So Pistons going to be playing a trap, full court defense. Devin Vassell looking to get it in. And has nowhere to go. Timeout. Nice defense by the Pistons. Yep, Vinnie Mac, Mr. Beluga. Whew, what a game. Looks like a YMC pickup game. Kind of. I don't know who a lot of these guys are. Not trying to disrespect the Pistons, but, I mean, these are the players that played tonight. Cassius Stanley, Derek Wallen, Hamidou Diallo, Sadiq Bey, Luka Garza, Jamorko Pickett, Micah Potter, Jay Sean Page, Justin Robinson. If you tell me you've heard of every one of those guys, I don't think so. I'm going to grab an energy drink. I'm going to grab some Mas Agua. It's a timeout, Dylan. The game's not over. I would have to be minutes behind. Minutes behind. We're in a timeout right now. Let's go is right. What's up, Fernando? But no spoilers in the chat, please. If you are ahead of me, I'm streaming it on my Roku. 11 seconds to go. The Spurs are in the bonus, so you got to expect an intentional foul by the Pistons. Jakob Poeltl has got to be not on the floor. It's got to be Jacques Landale. Cannot put Jakob on the floor. Still in the timeout. No, Carlos, the way you worded it, it made it sound like you were giving away at the ending, which you weren't. You were just saying the Spurs are going to win, but I think it didn't come out like that. Pistons with 21 turnovers. The Spurs have 17. That's a lot of turnovers for both teams. Spurs usually one of the cleaner teams in the league. Spurs are in the bonus. Intentional foul. And Jakob Poeltl's not in the game. Spurs have a micro ball lineup out there for free throw purposes. Trey Jones looking to get it in. Going to get it to Derek White. And White will immediately get fouled with 10.4 seconds on the clock by Justin Robinson, who does a Superman dive after the foul. So 2 free throws for Derek White. White, 17 points, and that's all I'm going to say. No jinx here. These are 2 huge free throws for San Antonio. Derek's still wearing a big Band-Aid on the left side of his eye. He got busted open from slow-mo. Kyle Anderson last night. I assume he got a couple stitches. First free throw. Wow. You got to be kidding me. He missed the first free throw. He missed the first free throw. Some substitutions coming in. Jakob Poeltl coming back in for the Spurs. Micah Potter coming back in, so bringing some size out are the Pistons. He missed the first free throw, guys. I'm not kidding. I would not. I joke around in some videos and joke around during the live streams. When it comes to making shots and missing shots, I never joke about that. He made the second one. 2-point game. Timeout, Pistons. Nah, Primo had a rough game. Before we win this, let me say Happy New Year. Happy New Year to everybody, by the way. Happy New Year, Pistons fans, Spurs fans. If you're new to TSR Sports, I'm primarily a San Antonio Spurs channel. I live stream a good chunk of their games. Also do news videos, some analysis videos. Have some other Spurs channels on occasionally. I also cover the New York Giants now, and I'm trolling the team hard because the team is so bad. There's nothing positive to say, so I just figured I'm just going to have fun and make fun of my team right now. And we'll bring back United States Women's National Team coverage in a bit when Kristen Press starts playing, which will hopefully be sooner than later because I miss seeing her play, and she's my favorite player. And yes, I'm more of a following her than the team itself, to be transparent. 10.4 seconds ago. A parody of... right? The Kerm? I do have a basketball hoop. That might not be a bad idea. Selena married? I don't know, T-Bone. Hey, Ofa, Happy New Year. Thank you for stopping in. Snap if you're spam if you're a Piston. Now, don't spam because you might get timed out. Don't spam. Luka Garza, Carles, the San Antonio Spurs make Luka Garza look like an all-star every time they play him. He averages 3.8 points per game versus the rest of the NBA versus us. It's They showed a stat earlier, 16.5, but he's got, I think, 20 tonight, so that number's probably gone up. Javier, the game's not over. 10 seconds to go. Overtime. Spurs up by 2. Spurs in the bonus. Pistons not. Detroit does not have any more timeouts. No matter what happens, good game, Pistons fans. You're missing 13 players, but your guys showed a lot of heart tonight. That being said, I still want the Spurs to get a win. Pistons looking to get it inbound. Sadiq Bey will get it in. Walton with the ball. Starts to drive on Trey Jones to the paint. Bounces the pass through Jakob Poeltl's legs. Three-pointer by Sadiq Bey is good! What the hell did I just see happen? I think I just saw a pass go through Jakob Poeltl's legs. And Sadiq Bey hit a baseline 3. Oh, my Atlanta. Yeah, Walton passes between Jakob's legs. Now, if it hit Jakob's legs, which it might have, that's a kickball. They're reviewing it right now. They passed. Derek Walton just passed the ball through Jakob Poeltl's legs. And the Spurs look absolutely dejected. All these missed free throws are now hurting us again. 1.9 seconds to go. Official review. Sadiq Bey with 21 points, 17 rebounds. He's 2 of 12 from the arc, but he hits his biggest 3 of the night. $1.9. Spurs are out of timeouts. They are in the bonus. Obviously, the Pistons cannot afford to foul, or maybe you can. I don't know. NBA champion Bryn Forbes is on the court. You got to think the Spurs are going to try to get him the ball for the last shot. Derek White, Devin Vassell, Jacques Landale, Keldon Johnson, and NBA champion Bryn Forbes. 1.9 seconds to go. Spurs down 117 to 116. I'm not ignoring the chat. I'm focusing on the call. Derek White's going to inbound the ball. White to KJ. KJ's pull-up jumper. Nope. Congratulations, Pistons fans. Wow. I don't know what to say. One and 3 this week for the Spurs. We couldn't get the ball to NBA champion Bryn Forbes. Let's take a look at Detroit. I'm so just Sadiq Bey, 21 points and 17 rebounds, but a massive game-winning shot at the end. Hamidou Diallo, 34 points and 13 rebounds. Luka Garza, 20 points and 14 rebounds. The Pistons with 3 guys with double-doubles, points, rebounds. That tells you how much the Spurs rebounding sucks. Cassius Stanley with 19, Derek Walton Jr. with 11. Off the bench for the Pistons, Jayshawn Page, Jamarco Pickett, and Davidius Servitius all had a donut. Justin Robinson with 8, Mika Potter with 4. For the San Antonio Spurs, Devin Vassell with 19, Keldon with 12. Keldon was only 4 of 18 from the field. Jakob Poeltl with 15, 12, and 5. And 6 turnovers. Good Lord. I don't know what to make of that. Trey Jones with 15. Derek White with 18 points and 14 assists. He had 4 turnovers. Dang. Forbes with NBA champion Bryn Forbes with 27. Primo with 2. Josh Primo really struggled tonight. 1 of 7 from the field. Jacques Landale with 8 points. Joe Wieskamp and Drew Banks both with a donut. Drew Banks played 3 minutes. 3 fouls, -4. Great. Pistons fans, congratulations. Your team's decimated, and yes, still go Spurs go. I still love my Spurs, but this one hurt. If you guys get the thumbs up on the way out, would appreciate it. And you know what, part team Spurs fan? We are really bad without DeJounte Murray. Yes, Calvin, tough loss, but I'll be doing the recap tomorrow. I'll have it up around somewhere between 10:30 and 11, looking at this week. It's not going to be the most positive of recaps, but I'm going to stick with it. I enjoy seeing how the players played throughout the week, and we had some players play not very well. KJ was not good tonight. He was not. Yes, to a 5-win team, Big Sean. A team we blew out Sunday, literally earlier this week, and a 5-win team. And yes, free throws. Carlos, thank you for being here, Lakers fan. I get to watch my Giants tomorrow. That's all I have, my friends. I've been going for almost 3 hours, so I'm going to wrap it up. Thank you all for tuning in. Appreciate all the support. Thank you so much. Until next time, what you going to do when TSR Sports runs wild on you? Go, Spurs, go.